All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash a like button, share, and definitely subscribe. Yeah, man. Let me know if you're hearing me, and let me know if everything is coming through on time because I have a few things setting up at the same time. All right, yes. So let me know if any feed coming through. Yes, because it's saying it's not coming through here. But anyways, JD back at it, and as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking about everything football. So Omari Hutchinson, out there needed for a lot of teams. Dujuan Richards, we're going to look at how it sets up for him. Lyon Bailey, we have to look at his overall season comparative to the rest, and definitely the Jamaica Reggae Boyz 23 for the World Cup qualifiers. All right, that's what I wanted to look on. But I'm trying to set up a few things. So as you come in, make sure to give me your take. I will see it as soon as it come up. All right, so I'm seeing, all right, so we have, let me put that over here so I can get everything on the screen, people. Sorry about that. I'm using the upstairs studio because I'm trying to get everything running. Like before. So we saw Bessas documentary in the building. Big up, guys, and as you know, as you come into this one, make sure to hit the like button because you can see the like button on this version. Bessas documentary, massive respect, Mr. Man, massive respect. Omar Fowling in the building. All right. Yeah, all right, United. We're going to talk about that. We said we're not avoiding anything. So don't believe that we're avoiding Manchester City, Manchester United. I'm going to talk on that as well. Don't worry yourself. Our Parky in the building, massive respect. My brother Martin Baker in the building. Yeah, man. Vinny Congo in the building as well. Ty in the building and Dr. GG in the building. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. As you saw right on the front screen, no one hiding it from you. Manchester United won the FA Cup finals. We're gonna start with that since people trying to make sure they kind of push it out there. So I'm gonna just get it up on the screen to give it to you guys. All right. So let me slide over to the next menu. All right, because I don't want them to say we're avoiding that. All right. So big game yesterday. Big game yesterday. I was a little bit busy, but I still had enough time to go out and pick up the game. Yes, so that's amazing. All right, let me just try and get it up there. All right, why? 1 second, guys. All right, 1 second. Let me get it right here. Get back the Saturday up on the list so we can get the stats for you. All right, so that's the stats right there. Let me get it up and running. England. All right, because two massive games. I've watched both of them. All right, so that's it now. So we can get the United City game on the listing for you guys. So as you saw, 2-1 in the end. I would say this game was a game of two halves. All right, game of two halves. First half, Manchester United tried their best to play their counteracting style, which always work on City. Always work on City. City was a little bit too slow out of the blocks. They're playing through the transitions weren't good at the first start. Weren't good at all at the first start. All right. So they went down 2-0, courtesy of two goals coming off from two of their youngest players, Menu and Garnacho. As you saw, 38 and 39 minutes, those goals came. All right. Yes. City never really created anything much in the first half for me. All right. But the second half now, when you know a team 2-0 up, they're going to try and play security, but also City made some changes at the start, and I thought that instant as those changes were made, it actually showcased the next level that City could have gone. Akanji made a massive difference over Ake, and maybe Ake might see himself out due to the fact that you have Yasko Vardy all over the left hand side and Akanji showcasing that he can be at least a complementary piece. Doku came on for Kovacic and it showcased that Doku should have started, and I think that Mr. Pep himself gave disrespect Doku a lot this season because Doku's skill set is something you can't replicate. He's one of the ones that you expect to see like High and Robin. You know what he's going to do, but you seems to can't stop him. So those are the first two changes. And instant, it pushed back. It pushed back Manchester United complete team, because now you have Aaron Wan-Bissaka couldn't advance up the pitch because he has somebody that is skilled, fast, and required more than one personnel. So that dragged back Menu as well behind. So they couldn't advance their midfield. So the second half they suffocated. City should have still won the game, even being 2-0 down. They created chances after chances and never really scored. I can't blame Haaland on that shot. He rifled it. He clipped under the post and still came back out. Then I have to blame Alvarez. Alvarez had a one-on-one with the keeper, should have slotted at home, and that would have at least be 1-0 by then. And since Doku came on for, as you saw, Doku came on for De Bruyne. Alvarez came on for De Bruyne, and Doku came on before, sorry. But Doku, once Alvarez came on, that chance went, and you have a patch from the 65th minute onward. Doku switched side to the right-hand side, came back over to the left-hand side, and from that, he took over the game pretty much. All right, because Manchester United kept dropping deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Let me show you both halves so you could see it. So the first half was Manchester City 74%, which you know they are gonna dominate the ball. But two big chances fell to Manchester United, and they took both of them. They never missed any. All right, and it was 3 shots to 5. So with 26% ball possession, Manchester United still created 2 big chances and got 5 shots off. 3 mustard out of 74 tell you how poor City was in the first half. Second half, it was completely different. As you saw here, they registered only 1 big chance, which I thought they are kind of slipping up with the big chances, because I thought that one where Doku whipped it in after beating 2 of them, and it's to Foden that was 6 yards from the box, but Foden couldn't connect it properly. That is a big chance, because if he gets it on target, it would have been a goal or forced a serious save out of the goalkeeper. But as you saw, 16 more shots to 6 overall, and they dominated position completely. Matched to what I was trying to say. I thought that Doku definitely was the best player for Manchester City, and he had a 7.9 in the end, and it was fully deserved. All right, let me know what say you guys. That is that for Manchester City, Man U. Would you guys, for Manchester United fans, would you guys say, all right then, they have done well, showcase that maybe something is there at the light at end of the tunnel? Would you consider to give the coach some extended period? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But that's what it is for Manchester United, Manchester City. Congratulations to Man U. They have won a trophy, which is amazing. All right, good morning, Craig. How are you doing, man? Yeah, man. Man U beat up your City. Well, I've just broke it down, I've just broke it down, and it gives you a complete different take as it relates to what happened in the game. City could have still won the game with 2-0 because they created the better chances them in the entire game, period. All right? Yes. Trudy Gary Richards says, keep up the good work, JD. Bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the family. All right? Or Omar fouling. By City standard, that was a poor game. No, the second half was not poor. All right, if you want to deduct the first half and put the second half, and then you said it's a poor game, I would still say it's a normal game. All right, because majority of the season, City have dropped off in the first half and rally back in the second half. So I think that was their season's type performance. But obviously, they never got punished so much throughout the season. All right. Yes, it was a good game. Congratulations to United. Yes, so I want to hear what people have to say as it relates to keeping the coach. All right. The football training, massive respect. Thanks for being here. I know Man U fans think they have turned water into wine, but if you had watched the game, you knew that they never turned anything into anything. All right. One love, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Football Global, big up yourself. Kobe Menu, he disrespected Grealish as well. Pastor, massive respect. Thanks for being here. JD, why doesn't Pep like Grealish? Well, it's not about Grealish because Grealish wouldn't start over Doku. Doku have been impressive every single time he plays, you know. So I think Doku deserved the start over him. But if you guys had listened the other day when I told you that they have invented something which is the fullback. They have tried a different system with the fullback. So but it's a left back side. The overlapping winger, that's what they have used this season. And that is the reason why they have kind of dropped out the natural wingers then, because they want people to occupy that left attacking midfielder area so the fullback can overlap. So they never wanted to put natural wingers over there. So that's what happened in the latter stages of the year. And that is Pep's style. Pep is a tactician. He knows that people have to nullify his system year by year. So he has to tweak things, go through. The next video I will show you how the breakdown and analytics chart, or what happened with City. Why they have not used most of their out and out wide wingers over the left hand side. JD Bernardo can leave now for me. Top IQ player, but we need another winger who can get by the fullback. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But I think that's what the instruction he got from the coach. That's why I've talked about the thing that they have put in play. Congrats, Manu. City Cheetah can only win leagues with their galaxy of stars. Pep is not great tactician, just good and at overrated possession football. I think, Nitro, that is just pure bad mind. That is the definition of bad mind. All right? The definition, Nitro. All right, big up yourself, Andrew Hines. Let me know how much likes on the video. People, get the likes up on the video. Let me know. All right, this video, let me aim for 200 likes on this video, because you can see the likes. So let me see you guys smash that like button. All right, Tenag should go this morning. Okay, not a Man U fan, but they should keep Tenag. I think so, and give him the full autonomy to get the job done. That's what I would say. All right. JD, make a wild guess who has not won anything this season. I don't have to make a wild guess, and I'm not going to argue. I am not going to get involved. All right, I am not going to get involved, people. David, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Lansley said, my number one won against my number three. Okay, Lansley, come again. Oh my God, thank God Lansley is at his church this morning. All right, good God. All right, City never moved the needle. United neutralized Foden and KDB. And that's one off. That's one off. What better way to start your Sunday than to listen to a Greg, Bailey, Richards, and Richards Eater? Greg Bailey and Richards Eater. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Great Edwards. I think I need to change the name to Edwards alone. Just leave the great. All right. Sherman Scott, let me know if you are getting any logs, people, because I'm using upstairs studio. All right. Yeah, man. Massive respect, Moses, for the donation. Yeah. One done. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. All right, congrats, Manu. Yeah, man. El Granero, long time no see. The only sad thing is that this Manu win may create a mirage and cause Manu top brass to end up keeping Tenag. Okay, so El Granero is a man who want to get rid of Tenag. All of these people just want to get rid of Tenag. Wow. It's all right. It's all right. I'm telling you, people, stop with this rush to get rid of people. All right. Yes. Where is Pastor to speak for United? Pastor is busy. All right. He's busy at his church and one of his team them. All right. Arsenal. Arsenal won the first trophy of the season. Akeem Buchanan. What first trophy of the season Arsenal won? Okay, yes. We had a new video, people. I can't play it, but I posted it in my Discord. It's the hottest football track of the season. That should be winning a Grammy. All right? Yes. Just go in my Discord and look for it. How to find my Discord is in the description of this video. You will see it. All right? You click Discord, go in there, and it's the thing that's the last posted content right there. The biggest song. Oh my God. All right. Woo. Michael Thomas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Best in the world, Man City. Yes, the best in the world is Man City. He's gone already. No, no, no. I don't think it's official because I saw news over here from Tenag to say that they said they're going to give him more time. So it's not official as yet. All right. All right. People, I'm using a different system. All right, I'm using my normal system. I can't add anybody to this, so I hope it's not the pastor texting me now, man. All right, because I think it's very clear that I can't add anybody. It's him same way. All right, it's him same way talking all sorts of madness. All right, yes, it's him same way. Not even paying him any mind. All right. Community Shield. Okay. Akeem Buchanan. Community Shield doesn't count. City lead the Community Shield for everyone every single season so they can feel good in themselves. All right? Yes. And then win all of the registered trophy. So hold on. Let me ask you a beautiful question, Akeem. So if the Community Shield is a counted trophy, why is it your team says that like, the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup is not so much of a trophy, so they're targeting big trophies? So you're going to tell me that the Community Shield is better than the FA Cup and the Carabao the Carabao Cup? Oh, that makes sense. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. You know what? City need to go and beat up everybody and take the Community Shield. All right. Yes, it's going to stop here. All right. And Ramsey, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. People, don't listen to Nitro and none of these guys. They are not making any sense as it relates to Arsenal. But we know it goes. All right. Man City is the best in the world. JD, question. I think they are on the same level as Real Madrid, but no, they are better than Real Madrid. They are better than Real Madrid and better than Dortmund. Yes, they are the best in the world. Same way. Yeah, people, just stop the foolishness. All right. No guests today. I am on my normal system here, so I can't have any guests. That's why I've used the next system, and I have my what you call that thing? StreamYard. I don't even use the StreamYard much. But I'm gonna use it for the rest of the week, and sometimes I have some special guests coming on. I used it at that time. The Community Shield is a friendly. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I have never. I have never. And Ramsey, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, chill. Don't violate Madrid. All right, no problem. Let me move on from that, guys. Let me give the girls them some credit because they had played a beautiful game yesterday. Beautiful game, people. We had Lyon, Olympique Lyon, taking on Barcelona. Barcelona won everything, and they are going for the treble. All right, as you know. And we had our girl, Melchie Dumornay, playing, one of the top stars from our region. I think she might have just took over the top star reign in the region of the Concacaf. Yes, based on our profile, or our profile have risen over time. So we were rooting for her yesterday to try and get it off over Big Bad Barcelona, but they failed at the end of the day. And I wanted to break down this a little bit more. All right, I wanted to break down this a little bit more so you guys could get a good understanding what took place on the day. All right, yes. So Barcelona is a serial winner, top level team. All right, top level team. All right. Thanks, Craig, for the donation. So this game now, Lyon started very good. Lyon had around 2 opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net. But congratulations to Barcelona to push them in isolated pockets to make it as difficult as possible. But was still missed chances. They have not done their job right there. Barcelona played themselves back into the game. Kind of control the game at the end part. All right? The end part, to be honest. But based on this game, what I saw, this girl, Melchie Dumornay, she is a pure talent. I think I had said 5 years' time she's going to be the best in the world. I think within 3 years' time she's the best in the world. She is the best natural low center of gravity player at this point. Period. Like to take on and get through traffic. She's the best in the world. Today. In 3 years' time she's going to be the best player in the world. And to be honest, I would put her equally as tied with our girl from Jamaica. Up there as the best player in Concacaf. I think she's the best player I know. But because our player scores so much goal, which is Bonisha scores so much goals, we have to put Bonisha in the conversation. But she is the best player, the best overall footballer in Concacaf. This girl is special. I don't think Barcelona could have dealt with her. Our own team dealt with her yesterday. You have the American, Lindsay Oran. She's very selfish. Yesterday, Oran, very selfish. Diani, very selfish. Every single time Durmonay catch the ball, she's beating one or two players, drag them out of position. They don't even want to mark her. That is how this girl is good. They don't even want to mark her. They start to drop off to give her the space. And every single time she played the 1-2 to get it back, they don't give her. She had two chances. She created one and tried to whip it across. The keeper stopped that play, and the next one she laid it off, and they never did anything. But she played two roles. She played as a striker, a lone striker. Obviously, you know her size is not the biggest, and she still caused problems. But it was too wide, far and wide. So I don't think she get to affect the game so much in the first half. But when she dropped deeper into a midfield role, she was definitely a problematic figure right there. So yesterday, Barcelona, this game could have easily well ended in Lyon winning the game, because to be honest, the goal mouth actions, I think it was the deadly chances them. I want to say that it was slightly in favor of Lyon, to be honest, because those three first chances, right on the goal mouth, the keeper on the line, one to the left post, those were the key chances in the game. They had around 6 chances in between the goal, and Lyon just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. But if you're going to look at Barcelona's chances, they were more controlled. So that what I'm saying is the player unrushing traffic. So Banmati, we talked about Banmati, which I think she's going to get the best player in the world again, because she won everything, and her numbers is ridiculous. She have more goals, assists. She might have more assists than Bonisha scores goals. That's how good this girl is. You know, so they are the more controlled chances. So they are getting past, and they are still in control of the ball. So you would slightly say that you expected them to finish their chances a little bit more. I would say yes, but if you look at the chances throughout the game, I would say that Lyon, even the commentator I heard saying that Lyon wasted their time. And I would have to agree that Lyon wasted their time. Alright? But you have some seriously good players. I would say Lucy Brands, this is the best game I've seen Lucy Brands played. She really tried to stay with anyone playing over that side. Sometimes she tried to lock the space for Durmonay, and I guard her inside, and she went into last ditch challenges. I like everything what she did on the day. So I have to say big ups to every one of these girls. It was a sold out game, full stadium, and they delivered on the day. All right. If Lyon could have just scored their chances, I think I would have been a little bit more pleased. All right. Yes. So that's how I look at it. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What you made of the game. All right. Female match was a wonderful spectacle. I enjoyed the moment. Okay, fair enough. Man City players were already on the beach. Putelas, okay. Etana and Putelas, alright. No, I was just explaining something, and I never said Melchie Dumornay is the best player in the world. No, I have never said that. I think she can become the best player in the world in 3 years' time. That's what I've said. I've dropped it from 5 years. I'm saying 3 years. And by next year, she is the best player in the Concacaf region. I don't think we have a better player than her in the Concacaf region. It's just solely because our player, which is Bonisha, scored so much goals. That's why I even put her with her. But based on overall footballing skill sets, she's the best player. We have when you see someone this special, you have to call it out. It's very clear. This girl is something different. Yes, Ernest said, good morning all. I just don't understand why all of a sudden the FA Cup is now a cup of tea. Is it because Manu won it? No, the FA Cup have always been a good trophy. Remember the FA Cup still can find your ways to in other competition, you know. So to enter other competitions, so FA Cup is always a valid type of tournament. So why is it people want to bring down the FA Cup? No man, the FA Cup is a good trophy. Banmate is the best player in the world. We know that. We know that, big boss. So I don't know why you have to tell me that one again. I got headache watching it. Diani and Kasarina made me mad. Yeah, I don't think you could say maybe they got stage fright, but they are big ballers, so I don't think they got stage fright. All right, people. All right. She was the highest rated player on Lyon yesterday's Sedans JD. Plus the crowd was epic. Big up yourself and massive respect for the super chat. Joseph Brown in the building. All right, let me keep a super chat right there. Sing said, JD, why you love hype up foreign ballers over Jamaican ballers? Oh God, I said both of them I would put at this point in the region. But if you look at the overall player, remember I'm talking about the game, Sing. I'm talking about the game. And just understand that I love football. And I can promise you the day when I see the best baller, if coming from Jamaica, I am going to tell you. And I'm hoping that I do see that they come one time. So I can honestly tell you. And then you can see that I am a fair individual. And just please watch the players them. Alright? Watch the players them. Irevibe said, aside from speed, Bonnie is a more complete footballer. I'm not gonna, because I know that people won't comprehend. At least not everybody, but majority of the people that will get offended, I won't even go into the detail. But if you think that Bonisha is a better footballer than Durmonay, I think you have to actually stop watch football Vibes or just stop commenting bias. That I would just leave that alone. Bonisha, you know I respect her highly. Majority of the videos that I see I've done on ladies football, I've given Bonisha her credit. But I am not gonna lie to you guys. This little kid, she's a special player. And she's going to be in the run for the best players next year. Next year. Let me put it, not even 3 years. Next year, you're going to see where she comes. All right? Yes. Let me put it right there. But Bonisha, talented player, and she will be amongst all the awards in Concacaf, if not getting the actual award in Concacaf. And I would have a problem with that at all. All right. Manchester and Derby, we watch. All right. All right. Yes. So let me move on now. What attribute does she have over Bonisha? Bonisha, you said speed. You said speed. So differently speed. Completely. Control, she's a light years better in controlling. Dribbling, she's light years better with dribbling. And range striking, both of them actually looks like I think she strike the ball a little bit purer than Bonisha from further distance. So I have to do more assessment to see. Oh, and I would love to do that. Just like how we said, we're gonna have a boy competition. Not a men's top 10 technical strikers of the football. She would have been in that bracket of one of the best technical strikers of the football in the entire ladies game, and she's 20 years old. So those are the things. Those are the things I would want to. No man, no. That's what we're gonna do. All of these things that will cause unnecessary problems, we want to turn it into education. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put that aside for one separate video, like the top 10 best technicians in football, ladies football, so we can educate fans. Because I've realized what's causing the problems, you know. Because you see, if I just come out and say a player is better than one of the Jamaican players, them, that's when it's gonna cause a problem. So we're gonna separate those videos to turn them in full conversation piece with other people on the platform, and I will give you your time to get everything put together, and then you argue your point, just to avoid the unnecessary wars and disrespect for no reason. Because majority of the times I'm correct, you know, but people take it, don't digest it easy. So I think I will do that. So let me leave that argument for a separate video. We're going to do that separately. All right? Yes. Yes. If you see, I am not 100% certain, Mr. Dre. Maybe you need to explain to me a little bit more on that side. All right. All right. So congratulations to Barcelona. So people ask how good Barcelona is. It showcased yesterday how good they are. They are one of the best teams in the world, if not the best team in the world. All right? Yes. So give them their credit, people. Barcelona, maybe the best assembled squad ever is this squad because they have won every single thing in this year. All right, they have won every single thing in this year. So give them their respect. So big up to Barcelona. 3 trophies. You can drop a congratulations to them. Girls football, they're definitely leading the flag for girls football, which we watch for girls football a lot. All right, yes. So, anyways, now let me move on now to the Hutchinson Dujuan Richards conversation, but we're gonna start with Hutchinson first. So Omari Hutchinson, they're saying that it looks like he made his mind up from the first day that he would have wanted a loan move again. That's what he said. Chelsea called him back, assessed him, so that decision have not been made as yet on what they want to do. But we are hearing that Stuttgart, Borussia, Mönchengladbach, Ajax, Feyenoord, eyeing Hutchinson. All right, so I think that's more of a loan move rather than buying, because PSV wanted to buy him. All right, Omar Hutchinson had himself a wonderful season on loan at Ipswich Town, playing a key role in their promotion to the Premier League. 10 goals and 6 assists in helping the Tractor Boys to second place in the championship. Potential new Chelsea head coach Kieran McKenna didn't immediately trust the kid in key situations, but after the 20-year-old put in several game-winning performances off the bench, he would start 11 of 12 to finish out the season, including the last 9 on the bounce. Initial expectations that Hutchinson would go back to Ipswich for next season as well appeared to be dashed in his farewell message to the club, and that has alerted other teams to his potential availability. All right, so that's how it looks for Omari Hutchinson, and this is the actual letter. And as you saw here, the same name you're seeing here, Kieran McKenna. And as you saw, he was linked to Chelsea. And I think he might just become the Chelsea manager. All right. So, what say you as it relates to Omari Hutchinson? What say you as it relates to Omari Hutchinson? What say you as it relates to Omari Hutchinson? Because one thing, if Kieran McKenna, let me try and get it right here. All right. All right, Chelsea new manager. Chelsea to make new manager decision in 48 hours amid Ruben Twist and Enzo Carl. All right, so they have not started out their new manager as yet. All right, so you still have a lot on the board. But for me, I think he should wait until they do see who becomes the manager. Because if it's McKenna, what that tells me, McKenna would find a way to put him in the team. McKenna wouldn't want to throw him out. And maybe he would be a bench player coming on, which you being a bench player from Chelsea coming on, that is still not a bad thing. I think that is still a step up based on where you're coming from. Yeah, but if he thinks going out at this point, regardless of who coming in, and he can guarantee starting minutes in any move that he's going to make, which I think majority of these clubs would have guaranteed him moves, like game time, yeah, he could do that as well. But at the same time, as it relates to Dujuan Richards, I think that would have led to. No, let me close off Hutchinson first, then we talk about Dujuan Richards. All right? Yes. JD Omar Hutchinson is being linked to Aston Villa U21s. If sometimes you don't be that disrespectful, I think people would have took you serious. All right? Yes. If McKenna is appointed, Hutchinson should stay. That's what I'm saying as well. If true, if McKenna is there, yes, I would say he should stay. He should stay. That's what I would say still. All right? But if not, you go. Once they appoint someone else and you talk to them, I don't even think you should trust them, because I'm telling you, no. You could trust them in. You could trust them. Hear me out. Why I said you could trust the person coming in, because the reason why Pochettino left, because now we can clearly say it's Pochettino left. To be honest, it's him left rather than they fired him. All right. He wanted more power to go off getting up the table, because obviously he believes that he's in his prime of his career and think that he can do much better with what he has. All right, and what he could have added to the squad, and it looked like the team behind doesn't want to give him that extra break. All right, so that's what I am seeing. So I think that they are trying to get someone that to build at a slower rate than Pochettino. Let's see what that coach does as he comes in. Like his first message, if he's going to say like Pochettino, he doesn't have any time. For young kids, if they are good enough, he's going to play them, and if they're not good enough, he's going to win things. He's going to develop players, but he's winning things. Remember, that was Pochettino's first speech, you know. So everyone expect, so you know what he wanted from day one. All right, so listen to that, and if they say anything like that, you know that you have to start moving the mountains to get yourself out of that damn place. All right, yes. So guys, let me check it. We get the likes of people. Now we have the normal program, and I thought that we would have been on 150 likes in the first 45 minutes when you can see the likes, but it looked like you guys just stopped liking the video, so it's just flat out bad mind in the channel at this point, because I'm not seeing 150 likes, and we are here for 36 minutes in the Sunday, and I'm still seeing very little likes. Oh wow. I guess you guys can't comprehend the conversation that we're having. All right, well, we are getting into that conversation that you guys might have paid more attention to. All right, yes. But if you didn't saw the like button, definitely get the like up to 100 and let me keep the show going. As we said, it's 200 likes we're looking on this one. We have 130 odd people here. Yes. So that's what we want, 200 likes, and we are going 2 hours. We are 37 minutes in. All right, 37 minutes in this one, and we are stopping on the 2-hour mark. All right, big up, Sian. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Omari is the real Wonder Kid. We have a lot of Wonder Kids over the world. Yeah. Then we have Mr. Joseph said, I think Hutchinson should go to Ajax or Feyenoord, as I think that football suits him best. Yes. All right. I think that could be okay as well. Okay. All right. Hutchinson should go back to Ajax. No. I don't think he was at Ajax. No, he was not at Ajax. He was at Arsenal. Then he should have gone to West Brom first. Then that fell through because of Chelsea's paperwork problem. Then he went to Ipswich. So yeah, I didn't see that. We're Sing, we don't have to argue something. Bless up, big league, massive respect. Yeah, man. All right, so people get better on the likes, as what we said. We're gone to 58 now, so let me get it up there. All right, yeah, man. Once you come in, get the likes up. You can see it now, so no excuse. 200 should be minimum. All right, yeah, man. You don't get these contents nowhere on planet Earth, here alone. Omari should go to Stuttgart. They are playing Champions League football next season. All right, but sometimes you might not get much game time based on the competition there. All right, so sometimes people want to get more game to develop themselves. So you never may know how they're going to factor those things in. Kevin, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Yes. So That is Omari Hutchinson right there. That is Omari Hutchinson right there. Excellent season. 100% for me. Excellent season. And I would love to see him in a Jamaica shirt. But as you know, sometimes that takes a while. So Omari Hutchinson, as we said, Omari Hutchinson, I had a prediction where he's going to finish the season. And as you saw it right here, Omari Hutchinson would be amongst the top 5 highest rated player as it relates to market value. His market value jump to 7 million now on this scale. So officially, if he's going to be sold, he has to be sold for anything over 15 to 25 million. So the range is 15 to 25 million, and he's still 20 years old. He started the year at 1 million market value, and now he has jumped to 7, the lowest. And that has to be reasons you have to give them in order for them to. I don't think nowhere on planet Earth he will be sold for 7 million. So I think 15 to 17 would be the lowest I think you can get for him at this point. All right, what say you guys? What say you guys? But I think Chelsea would want 20 million, and 20 million would be right around among the mark, and he's 20 years old. 20 million would put him the second highest rated sale value player for Jamaica, or actually that signed up for Jamaica within 1 year. And I actually think he's at 20 million. Because Ipswich, they said Ipswich was willing to pay 12 to 15 million for him. That was the not official note, but that was the going team. 12 to 15 million for him. And I'm telling you that he's upwards of 20 million at this point. So that is definitely special within 1 year. All right, 1 year, and he is amongst the highest rated Jamaican player. So please, wanna tell me sorry. All right, tell me sorry, because I had told you guys this is exactly what will happen at the end of the season. I need to see some sorry, some apologies in the chat, because I told you exactly the amount of money as well. Go back at my old video, people. So I need to get some sorry. I need to feel that hard work that I put in to tell you guys about some of these footballers. All right, so I need to get Granero. Somebody need to tell me sorry for me to feel good. I need to get some sorry in the chat, people. How am I not getting any sorry? Oh Lord. But I had told you guys this man is going to reach right here. Exceptional. All right, yes, but sadly, him being jumping up that market value might tell himself that he can value 50 million within the next year. And that is definitely not good. If he doesn't play for Jamaica now, good God, that's definitely not good. At least because a lot of the Jamaican fans will be saying that if he values 50 million after the next year, he's not going to want to play for Jamaica, but he's going to play for Jamaica 100%. Not 100%, but I think he's going to still play for Jamaica shortly. I think he's going to play for Jamaica shortly. So that can come out of people's head that he doesn't want to play for Jamaica. But I think he's going to be up there next year. Maybe the highest rated player. No. Leon Bailey might go to 40 something million. So if Leon Bailey goes to 47 something million, he might can't catch him next year. But this tell you the talent of this young kid, people. So please listen. All right. When I've told you, when you should have listened. All right, not from me, Hutchinson. I'm a baller from. No. A lot of people said that. People like Urgent Singh said I took money to promote these ballers. You understand me? That's what they told me, and nothing like that showcased that I was right. So I need my sorry. So when you guys are rewatching this video, give me my sorry. I need it. All right. Yes. All right, so Singh, I try avoid the argument, all right? Yes, so big up Omari Hutchinson, wonderful season, showcase that he's putting himself out there. Anything from 15 to 25 million, that's where his actual sale value is. That is ridiculous because that would have been the second highest valued player Jamaica have, period. And he's 20 years old. So if you are going to tell me that this man is not the true Mercurian talent, boy, I don't know what to say. All right. No, man. The videos are there. I know that people will run to delete their message under my videos, but believe me, It's there. So yeah. All right, big up to Omari Hutchinson. We're going to talk about Whisper next. JD, the window closing for Hutchinson with a plethora of Phoenix baller coming through to dominate the national team. Okay, but I've not talked about Phoenix ballers. I've talked about just literal football, like worldwide football. So I don't think Phoenix ballers can stop Hutchinson from doing what he's doing. You understand me? Yeah, that's not going to stop him, because the football world is big. Everyone can be okay. All right. True JD, we predicted that one well. Yeah man, the same market value as well. Same market value. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna pull up that video in the next video. I'm gonna look for it and replay it back. Oh, I think he's going to do on the when he makes the move. All right, Bailey is not a Jamaican player anymore. I don't care. No, Collins. We don't work that way. He plays for Jamaica. He can't play for any other nation. So Bailey is a part of that. All right, so let me move over to Whisper now. Whisper is a player that we're going to be talking about now. So Dujuan Richards, all right. Dujuan Richards. Richards, we have got everything about this right as well too, you know. Maybe, no, we have not gotten everything right. We have gotten, let me tell you what we got about Richards correct for the year. We have gotten correct that at first they told us that he's going to be in the first team of Chelsea. We said that we don't think that is possible at this point, because for a player that have not played football for the longest time, I don't think that jump can happen ASAP. It will take a little time for them to turn into certain things, and it's pretty much very hard because you're competing with others. It's not like Chelsea don't have players. Chelsea have the most players in the entire Premier League. So with that said, it's going to be almost next to impossible for him to not make the first team, and he never made the first team so far. But with his performances in Prem 2, which is the U21s of the Premier League, I think it helps him. It helps him to build his value as a player. It helps him to build his value as a player. So that's what I've came out of this season with. It helps him to be on the radar of other teams and or the Chelsea team as well, because he performed decent, exceptional towards how much games he played. I would say he performs exceptional to the games that he played. All right, yes. So that, I think he made a name for himself. Don't know what level it leads to at this point, because the Prem 2 is not, you can't really calculate the level of the Prem 2, but you can use it to say that, yes, these guys are the one that shows promising signs. All right, but I don't know where it's going to translate. I've seen Prem 2 players translated from go down to League 1, fail, succeeded, League 2, fail, succeeded, Championship, fail, succeeded, but fail at a higher rate at the Championship. And we have seen some of them stepped up to the main level as well. All right, so I honestly don't know, but for me, it as what I've said the last time, it all comes down to the position that he wants to play. So, I will break this down for as it relates to Rich Whisper. I will break it down is to say that if he's playing as a striker, if he wants to change his position to a striker, which I would say no, because I don't see it maturing so fast in the striker lone striker role. I don't see it happening so fast. All right, I think that will be the last part of his game to develop as a lone striker. All right, so I think as a wing forward would be the best approach, because he has been playing it for a while now. All right, big up Christmas, much respect. Big up, yeah man, big up Christmas. Then we have Mr. United in the building. Big up yourself. All right, yeah man. So based on what I saw, I'm going to go with this. This is going to be my approach. If it's striker, I would still keep him down to League 2 to see what he can offer. So from the Prem 2 to League 2, I would put him. But if it's wing forward, I think I can bump him up to League 1 to see what he can offer to League 1, and then give him 6 months out of loan right there. Because remember, you want to build the player. You don't want to break the player. So you want to give him 6 months at League One, if that's what the loans you would be looking for. So 6 months at League One to see what he does at League One, and then if he perform well at League One, then you try to look at Championship move for him. If you want to keep him at Chelsea, that is the reasoning to keep him at Chelsea. If you want to move him on, or you don't see the future at Chelsea for him, then you can go outside. But I would not be happy if you're looking at a long-term deal at Chelsea. You go out on a loan outside the country, because you don't have much places that can replicate the same football as England. So I would say he goes down to League One, League Two, depending on the position that he's trying to measure in. And wing forward, I would drop him to League One to see what he has to do in 6 months, and then after re-evaluate that. So I would take the shortest loan possible, then reevaluate it, and then see where we can bring him after. All right. So if he fails in 6 months, we would have considered to drop him down to the League Two, or try to give him back a loan at League One, depending on how the player feels and how the club want to work on the situation. All right. That's if he wants to continue his career at Chelsea. That's my projection for him. Let me know if you guys respect that, because I've done it in different partition. If he wants to go as a striker or as a winger. As a winger, I would give him a higher level to start at, which is League One, with a shorter assessment period. If he's a striker, I would give him the whole season at League Two to see what he's going to do at that level, because that's what you can't break the youth them. You can't break the youth them. So that's what I would have done. Yeah, but I would have gone for the 6 months, League One, and that's what I would have wanted if his people listening. That's what I think I would have looked for him. If you said that it's Chelsea, if you said that it's Chelsea, you want him to stay. If it's Chelsea, you want him to stay. If you want him to go outside now and be more of a talent that can fit in different leagues, then you could try to bring him to Belgium to see if you can play him in Belgium. Belgium is higher than all of the other leagues in England, except the Premier League. You understand me? So and he would have played a different style system. So you could have fitted back in Germany. If it doesn't work for him, go back to France. Go to France if it doesn't work for him in the Premier League. So if you want to make his options wide, you would have bring him to Belgium at this point in the Pro League, Jupiter Pro League first, if that's what you want to do. All right, and that is still up to if teams would have want to invest in him and take up that now to give him the time, because time is important as well. All right, time is important as well, because you don't want to send him places and then he's not getting any game time. All right, yes. I like that analysis. It gives him a chance to grow. Yeah, man. Kwani said Chelsea signed the kid from Palmeiras for 65 million. If they did have Whisper in mind for Chelsea first team, they wouldn't be buying these players. But that's why I'm reasoning. No people start listening. We were telling them, but no people start listening. So I have to approach it from that side, Kwani. When you tell people, so you see, I told you that I was right, they tend to not listen. So I'm trying to bring more of a solution to the conversation. You know? Yes. And not making it at Chelsea, Kwani, coming from Jamaica, that's not a failure, you know. That's not a failure at all, you know. Because Chelsea and those clubs are at the peak of their power, and they have billions of dollars to spend. So you have limited time to click. So sometimes not making it at Chelsea might give you a better chance at your future. That's what I'm going to say. I know people, a lot of people would agree with me. Not making it there sometimes give you a better chance, because that making a clog up. We just saw Omari Hutchinson. We have just shown Omari Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson was at 1 million market value. PSV wanted to buy him for 5 to 10 million. PSV wanted to buy him a year ago. No, 1 year later, the guy become a $7 million market value, up to 25 million. And everyone in the world want him. If he stayed at U21s, he wouldn't jump that market value so fast. You understand me? So sometimes not making it at Chelsea, not sometime, most times not making it at Chelsea actually turn out to be the best way. So I wouldn't look at it as a failure. My same speech that I've made at the first point, not making that at Chelsea is not necessarily a sign of failure. I think I think it's just a sign of where your development at the time is. You had look at history. Lukaku at 16 says that he is ready for the Premier League. Chelsea couldn't give him any game time. He went out on loan, proved himself at 17, I would say. Proved himself at Everton. Salah, the same thing. De Bruyne, the same thing. He came back. Mourinho telling him that he can't guarantee him that time. Then he flicked over, proved himself. And he just left and become one of the best players in the world. Simpson, cut down with the bad word and just please spell the word in properly so we understand what you're saying. All right? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. Which baller on the first team that's England based, paint and fix up the community. Um, can you educate us on something? Cause you come in cursing bad word and calling. I think you said hypocrite. That's what I think you meant. But I have not said anything wrong, and nobody here had said anything wrong. I think we're on one today. We are having a good show, you know. So, Simpson, it seems like you're desperate to mess up the show because we have not said anything bad, anything at all. We're having a beautiful show. I think, yeah, so re-evaluate the show, all right, my brother, before you make them statements, all right? Big up yourself, Tennessee. Massive respect, big boss. Thanks to everybody coming out on the Sunday, all right? We're burning down the building. Yeah, man. So, guys, we have not hit 100 yet. So, we have the 200 people here, and we said we want 200 likes on this video to show your appreciation. We're talking about Whisper. What should be the approach of Whisper? Staying at U21s at this point, or go overseas or drop down to one of the leagues, and the dropping down, it has to go with based on what you're trying to project. If you want to be a striker or you want to be a wing forward, let me know how you would have approached that. That was the conversation, and I've detailed it for every step. All right? Yes. Is the youth in the community said he don't care about Bailey? Okay, okay, but that is somebody. I remember this program, you know, my brother, is me. I give my take, but I still let people speak freely. You understand me? And I called out Chorus when he said that, said he doesn't care about Bailey. If you had listened to me, I said, brother, everybody play for Jamaica, and they're latched onto Jamaica. I am going to talk about them as a Jamaican. Pull back the video and see if I never went against him just a while ago. I just never told him any bad word or anything. I dealt with the situation professionally. All right? Yes. Dirty Harry said, Whisper did not play in that last game. They were beaten. Was he injured or something? I heard people say that he's injured. He was injured, but when I've researched things, I've never gotten any injury report. So I don't know what to tell you because I've not gotten any report, and it's easy to get. All right, it's easy to get because everyone is there giving update on the players them. So I don't know if it's that people drop down. Yeah. Okay, you're making a point, but it seems like I don't know because at first I thought you were attacking me, and I'm saying what did I say wrong? All right. Yanni says, I believe Whisper should build from a lower rank first team. But what position you think he's best for? You think he should stay as a wing forward? Because that's the conversation we should be having in the future. Guys, 12 more likes and we reach 100. I have not even shared the video, you know, so I don't know the fact that so much of you guys are here and I have not even shared the video. That is great. All right, so massive respect for you guys checking in the morning. And I have one more thing after finishing with Bailey to do, you know, people, because I'm going to pick my 23 that I think should go for the World Cup. The World Cup qualifiers is the 6th of June. All right, and I've missed something. I missed the ticket thing. Told Simon that I will put it up, but I have not gotten any opportunity to put it up as yet. you know, because I completely forgot it. So hopefully you guys understand. Hopefully you guys understand the situation. All right. Yes. So sorry about that. I will put up the link for the next stream. All right. Yes. For the next stream, I will put it up. Okay. All right. So let me share it on my Discord. So people from my Discord, if they want, they can come in. That video is bad, you know, man. Oh my god. That video expression is something else, man. Oh my god. Who saw the title gone video from expression? Guys, let me know. All right. In my opinion, I think Chelsea is going to arm a lot of young talent because I don't see why they are signing so much young talents. No, because if they don't make it, they move on with you. You get me? Yes. Keep developing in Chelsea, in my opinion, and learn the game properly. Okay. Chelsea want to sign Olise. Yes, they're going to try to sign Olise, and I think they're going to get him. And that is going to make it even harder for anyone to step up because Madueke, Olise, I think they are two of the power players. We community big JD, one Jamaica massive. All right, yeah man, but we need it to go up. As I said, 200 likes on the video. That is the standard going forward. All right, thanks guys. We are closing in on 100. That is beautiful. All right. Selena for Whisper JD. His size makes him a prototype striker, but he's better suited for wing forward. But wing forward at this point is going to be very hard to make at Chelsea. Very sorry. I'm very sorry. And if they buy Olise, that it makes it even worse. They're going to have like 7 to 8 players. All right. They're gonna have like 7 to 8 players in the ranks. 7 to 8 players. So that definitely will hurt. I think if they buy 2 more wing forward and Whisper not looking to play for a striker, it's almost impossible. So you have to just go out on loan. If they once I see them buy Olise and the next striker as well. If they buy Olise and the next striker, I think I wouldn't stay if it's me. I would start targeting a loan because that tells me it's going to be hard. All right. Chelsea are better to break through as a striker. Yes, I would agree with that. Bless up, Jason Guna. Yes, I would definitely agree that it's better to break through as a striker. But if they do buy an ex striker, that tells me it's a big problem. So Whisper at this point. The only good thing is, I would say that he delivered in his U21s. So because he delivered in his U21s, he might have some little pulling power to go other places. So if he sees it's becoming hard to make, which if they buy those players that they're linked with, it's going to become hard to make. You might can pull the string to go different places and get a chance because you prove yourself that you could do some things. All right, so that's a good thing I like. He proved himself to have the ability to do some things. All right, so he made up. So just as I've started this conversation, he painted out a position for himself. That's what I want to start with and end with. He painted out a position for himself, so he's better off than how he just started. He came into Chelsea as a prospect that they heard about in Jamaica, and he wanted to see what he could have done. He scored a few goals and put in some good performances in the U21. So now he puts himself in football's ranks now, and that is a good start. So I can't say anything different. So now the perfect movements for him from this point will be key because you can still be broken. Yes. All right. Yes. So I hope they make the right decision for him at this point. All right. It's hard to deny Whisper's talent, if you like it or not. No matter who Chelsea signs and for how much, Waffle Whisper can't be for anybody else. I think Mr. United that reasoning is out of the water. That's a Jamaica type reason. With no disrespect, Mr. United. And why I said it's a Jamaica type reason is because we're gonna back our players anytime. No, we are talking for the best for the player. So you missed the complete point, Mr. United. We are saying the best for the player. No, Whisper is not the best winger in the world. And at this point, he doesn't have the highest potential to be the best winger in the world. So if they sign one of the best wingers in the world, it's going to be hard for him to get game. That is just a fact. So we want him to get, like how Omari Hutchinson improve his potential. Omari Hutchinson was not the highest rated winger in the world, and he started from England wonder kid. But I can tell you, his wonder kid status rose from what he did last time. So you have to go by, you have to keep on stepping up, because you are not one of the wonder kids them that started out as the best players like my boy in Brazil. You have to build. So Whisper is a wonder kid that has to build his name just like Hutchinson and those guys. You get me? They are not the wonder kids that start out as the high profile wonder kids them. So no, I don't see Whisper. If they sign 3 wingers, Whisper have to leave there completely in order to reach where they want. You get me? So we have to follow the reasoning, and I am saying what I'm saying, Mr. United, and I'm giving the player credit. But we can't use the behavior what you're saying right here. If this statement what you said here, if that's you, the player don't reach anywhere. If that's you, Mr. United, the player don't reach anywhere. Because you know what you're going to tell him now? You know what you're going to tell him? He's better than everybody else. Even when them just sign a man for 400 million. That no make no sense. Because Salah never stay when they prove that, okay, they're going to sign 5 more man. De Bruyne never stay. And those are the best players in the world. They are actually the best players. So for me, if they sign more players, I am going to tell him, bruh, leave on a loan just to get your market value up and get your respect up, just like Hutchinson. So Mr. United, I would love for you to take that one back, Big Boss, because I think that is a failure for the kid, for me. If they say JD, I'm not saying he's the best. I'm saying he will get where his talent. No, but all I'm saying, Mr. United, sometimes you can even get better because Hutchinson got better. But the moves that you make helps you, because that's why I'm saying. So that's remember, everybody has said the youth have a talent. Everybody here said the youth have a talent. But because if you follow Chelsea, that Chelsea keep on signing 1 billion more players, they're pushing back people. So if we want him to reach places at a specific time, we have to cut out certain things, certain reason, and we have to try and get him up to a certain level, Big Boss. So that's my point. That's my point I was trying to make, because I want him to reach places, and I'm saying if they sign 4 more forwards, including 2 wingers to add on the wingers that they have now, Madueke. I think Madueke's level of football that he's at now, he's young, just the same. I think Whisper cannot become better than him in the next 2 years, because he's further in his development of Whisper, and he rapidly rose to that level. He's big and strong just the same, and he's further. So what Madueke ended the season on, he's going to be ahead of Whisper, and he would have been the sole one there trying to single out to see if he could have gotten the game time against Madueke. All right, that's the one. So if they put 1 more right midfielder over there, so you're going to have Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling, Madueke, and the 1 more, that is 4 people. That makes no logical sense. Then the striker now, if they put 1 more striker in, and they still have Washington, and if Washington jumps the level that they want him to jump, they still have Barstow. So if he jumps the level that they want him to jump, you are going to be 5th rank in all of those positions. So it just makes it insanely tough at Chelsea, because you have 13 players that you're trying to rival. And I'm not talking the players them where you're playing in U21s. I'm talking the players them that you're trying, the highest peak you can reach. That's where I'm talking. And that is the biggest problem. So at this point, I would say keep on improving, keep on training, keep on holding your head up, motivate yourself, but make sure you have clear reasoning. You make sure you have clear reasoning, like what plan they have for you. It makes no sense you're going anywhere and man just make you stay in there for two seasons. Make sure you have plans. Make sure your team get plans for you. You understand me? That's what I would say. So just like Hutchinson's team, ask them, but Pochettino, what you have for him? Okay, I can't guarantee him this amount of minutes. All right, then take the loan. And then he went out on the loan. he went out on the loan, and look what took place. You understand me? So you have to have someone, and I think Mr. Craig Butler is an individual that will try stay and things. So I think it's going to work out in the end. Yes, but that's what I think you have to do, because these 50 million players, these guys buying, is just making it sickening, man. I don't know why they can't just figure out to stop buy players. Just stop, man. Just stop. So Chelsea just need to stop buying players. You have players, a lot of players. Just buy some centre backs. Just buy some centre backs. All right, just buy some centre backs. Stop buying forwards and wingers. All right. Oh, but is it? Even Sterling needs to start look over the fence for a lower ranked team. Yeah, they need to stop. They need to stop buying players, man. You know, he should play U21 next season, then go on loan. All right, fair enough. They just signed another Brazilian as well. Just stop, man. Stop. God damn, man. How can you keep buying players? You don't even have a coach. You don't even have a coach. So, you don't know what the coach has planned. This American owners is the worst thing, because they don't even know the sport, and they just keep doing things. They don't know the sport, and they just keep doing things. Stop. All right, stop, man. All right. So, guys, please, hit the like button. Let me know your take on Whisper. For me, I have laid it out. What I think I would have planned for him. All right. So please get the likes up on the video, guys. We have 200 people here. Let me hit 150. Then we aim for the 200. 200 is the end result. We are moving over to Lyon Bailey now. All right. Big up, Fryneck. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Warren Webster said, yes, JD. When he leaves, make sure he will get playing time. Yes. Facts. Football Glover says, JD, we need to have a serious conversation about hyping players. Okay. Well, the next time we will do that. I never had that plan. I have to write down a lot of things to have that conversation. All right. Chelsea is in the football, the business of football. They are not in no business of football. They are in the can artist business. Just buy players. They're just buying players to try see who hype up after a season and try to get some money back for them. That's the business that they're in. Agree. Yeah, man. Stop buying players now, man. Enough is enough. Deservy get offered for the job. It's four other people get offered for the job. 4 other people. All right. Chelsea need to stop for real. Yeah, man. Get the defenders them. You see the problem that they had last season. Get the defenders them in and just do so. Kendry was signed the same time as Whisper. He's 17 and will be playing. Will be going to Chelsea soon as well. So well, let's see where he goes now. All right. Making money is the first priority. JD. Okay. But performing in the league, no. That statement, that statement is deeper, All right, because remember, your money limited what you can make, if you don't go certain places. So performing in football is equally as important as well, because if you go to Europa, it improves your market budget, what you can spend. All right, yes. So making money all comes down to what you do in football as well. All right. Or the American owners, yes, they are ruining football because they're trying to come and do American things to football, and it's just not working. We clearly see that it's not working. Clearly. All right. They are buying the best generational talents for sure for the future. Okay, for the future. All right. So when is now? I don't think you guys are watching the rules, and that's coming out in England, which is going to harm Chelsea hard, because they brought in a rule. I still need to research it. Why the hell I have not done that, man? Because I can't find time, man. But yes, they brought in a rule the other day saying that the 5 years signing, the 5 to 7 years, that's going to go out. That's going to go out. So they're changing the rule to stop Chelsea from signing people over a longer period of time. But I want to get the data to come and give you the rule. I think that is going to be, that's in effect now. They brought in that rule because the other teams them signed off on it. So the things that Chelsea did the last time, they can't do again. They have to flat out either pay for the damn players them one time and then get caught up in the FA legal action, because that means you're not gonna earn spots in the Champions League, bringing that revenue to can afford these players. So they have brought in a rule that kind of shift Chelsea's style now. So certain things they can't get away with anymore. There was 7-year thing. They are trying to cut it out. But I'm going to bring in the rule directly. So you see it, guys. All right. JD saw reports that Chelsea are selling off pieces of the training grounds to get money to get under FFP. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Yes, but I'm going to bring the paper to show you. I had the paper the last time in my computer, so I'm going to just look for it. They brought in that rule, man. And that's what Chelsea need to stop. Yes, so anyways, now let me move on to Lyon Bailey. Guys, as you come in, please do hit the like button. 200 likes on the video. You can see the like button now. So, and I can see the like button as well. So, if you guys leave here and don't like the video, oh God, I am going to see that you guys are just eating on the video. All right, yes, so let me move on. The 8 years and 7 years contract is madness. Yes, but they brought in something, man. They brought in something to stop it. I'm just gonna get it to give it to you guys. Don't worry. Lyon Bailey before our final part of the show. And Lyon Bailey. Alright, Lyon Bailey no. Lyon Bailey. Alright, so Lyon Bailey was named as one of the let me slim it down to a lesser number, like a different position where it is. So the Premier League, I saw a list like attacking midfielders, so they kind of generalize them, so included even the wingers them, they kind of draw them closer. So Lyon Bailey was in that batch. I'm trying to look for it here. 1 second, people. Yes, I'm trying to look for it. All right, so all right. Oh yes, people voted, and they rated Lyon Bailey's performance very good. I'm trying to find all of it. Let me get it, people. All right. So these were the strikers, direct strikers. All right. You saw Havertz there. I don't know what position Havertz truly play, but he's there and he did well for Arsenal. Isak, Wissa, Wood, Watkins, Son, Solanke, Cunha, Darwin, and Haaland. All right, so those are the guys in the striking department. I'm looking for the attacking midfielder. So let me bring it up here. All right, attacking midfielder, where it is. Attacking midfielders. All right, so attacking midfielders, yes. So they put Lyon Bailey in the attacking midfielder role. All right, yes. So these are the attacking midfielders. The nominees, you should vote on. So they put Bernardo, Lyon Bailey as an attacking midfielder, Bowen as an attacking midfielder as well, Esse, Foden, Garden, Kudos, Palmer, Saka, Salah. All right, yes. So those are the guys that they put in it. All right. So any other guys that you don't see, like the Suns and those guys, I don't know where they rank them. All right. Yes. So Lyon Bailey in this. So I think they have looked at the importance of the goals and at the timing of the goals. All right, yes, because you have others that scored more goals and assisted more goals than Lyon Bailey and Bernardo and Esse as well. All right, and Kudos as well. All right, the high scoring ones them are Garden, Saka, Salah, Palmer, Foden. So those are the ones that score 20 plus goals. All of them supposed to score, but you have Lyon Bailey is the highest scorer out of Bowen. Oh God, Bowen. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna disrespect Bowen. But Esse and Bernardo with Kudos should be the 3 players on this that have scored the least goals and assists. All right, yes. Lyon Bailey just behind the rest of these guys, because Lyon Bailey just dropped short of 20 goals contribution. All of the others them surpassed it, because Bowen have around 15 goals. Foden, he gets the best player of the year. Salah, Saka, Palmer, Garden, and Isak single-handedly carried Newcastle. So those are impressive players for the season. So how you would rate Lyon Bailey in the numbers of these players? Let me know. Like, you're looking at it now. Who you would put Lyon Bailey over right now, guys? Let me know. All right. Okay, Son must be listed as a striker. All right, so Son listed as a striker, so he never made that. So we're gonna talk about Lyon Bailey now. Is this the best season for a Jamaican born player? Let me know. Is it the best season for you as a Jamaican born player ever in the Premier League? What say you? Because I have seen over the years, I've seen one season when we had Ricardo Gardner played an exceptional season where he was linked to Real Madrid after the season finished. So I think you can rate it. You can rate it. I think I would have to give Liam Bailey that extra edge because I know a lot of you guys never had that time to watch Ricardo Gardner, but both of them will be up there. All right? And I think Liam Bailey might take the best performance, like a year's performance from a Jamaican born player. Because Fuller had games, but I don't think Fuller have done anything of this sort. I would say Liam Bailey eclipse Ricardo Fuller. All right, as the best Jamaican born player season ever in the Premier League. Would you say he surpassed the best Jamaican player that played for Jamaica ever? No, he wouldn't pass that because you still have players that won the Premier League. Ethan Pinnock made the Premier League statistics season of the year. That is still a season over Liam Bailey, but I would put him in the top 5. Oh no, hold on. Does he make the top 5 best performer ever for Jamaica? A Jamaican born overseas or local season ever in the Premier League? Let me see. No, we can't use John Barnes and those guys. No, we're not going to use Raheem Sterling. No, because we want to give Liam Bailey a true chance. All right? We can't. No. People, if you turn out to play for Jamaica, if you're born in England, so for the first one, Jamaican born, excluding those guys. We can't put those 2 guys in. So you have to look at Ricardo Fuller, Ricardo Gardner, and Liam Bailey and those guys. So let's go back to history. No, we can't use John Barnes, people. Oh my God. Because they want to put Liam Bailey way down, they are going for John Barnes. We are not going to use that. All right. So we have 3. I have 3 questions that I've asked. Where you would rank Liam Bailey out of these 10 players. All right. We're going to go through that. Where you would rank Liam Bailey's season performance as a Jamaican born. So you have to go back in history. Let me see if you guys are researching. Go back in history. Tell me where you would rank Liam Bailey's season performance right here. And then overall players that have played for Jamaica, where you would rank Liam Bailey's season this year. So 3 separate questions. So let me start with this one first, which is where I would rank Liam Bailey's season. Salah, I think Salah was better than Liam Bailey. I think that is not a competition. I think that was very far. Salah, even though people said Salah was not the best player for Liverpool, but I think he was still better than Liam Bailey there. So Salah gets over him. Saka, I think Saka, people said that Saka have not. He doesn't look the same as last season, but his mathematics a little bit better. I thought he was still more influential. It's just because others and the system changed. Hence why he never had to carry them on his back like last season. But I think Saka's season was better than Liam Bailey as well. Anthony Gordon, I think his season was better than Liam Bailey as well because Gordon carried Newcastle overall. I rate his season, so I would put that over him. Foden won it, so Foden has to go over him. So that's 4 players that I've picked already. All right, 4 players. Palmer, he won the player of the season. So the young player of the season and was rivaling for the player of the season overall. So that's 5 players I would put over Liam Bailey there. And then now we have to start tweaking. So that's 5. Bowen play wing forward. Wing forward majority of the season. So he played. So Bowen would have to go over Liam Bailey as well. Bowen numbers was insane as well. He had a very good season when West Ham was poor. Yes, so Bowen get the edge over Liam Bailey. So Bernardo Silva was very much instrumental to the season. I have not checked Bernardo's numbers, but I still think I would put Liam Bailey over Bernardo Silva. So I think Liam Bailey comes in. No, hold on. It's Bernardo or Liam Bailey I am going for, guys, for that spot, because so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so Bernardo Silva or Leon Bailey, I think that's the war point I have right there. And I want to go with Leon Bailey over Bernardo, even though if you look at it, you know I like my football I like. I would pick Bernardo over Leon Bailey. As it relates to the football that I like. But when I'm looking at the season's performance, I would have to go with Leon Bailey. So I think I would have to go with Leon Bailey. In the 7th position, is it the 7th? Salah, Saka, Palmer, Garden, Bowen, Foden. Yes, 7th I would put Leon. 7th, yes, because I think all of those guys kind of slightly clear. Bowen would have been the one that you could have had a conversation. And if you're gonna use numbers, Bowen numbers, ridiculous. You understand me? For a West Ham team that didn't really perform well, Bowen goal scoring is up there. All right, he's up there. We have to put some respect on his name. Bowen had 16 goals, people. 16 goals and 6 assists. 16 goals he had. He was one of the highest goal scorers in the league. All right, so people, I think we should stop disrespect Bowen. Yeah, Bowen goes over Leon Bailey, people. Bowen had 16 goals. My goodness. So Leon, I think 7th would be realistic, Martin, because it was Bowen. I'm arguing. Remember, we had this conversation before they actually named it. So I would say 7th. 7th, I would put him. Top 10. Yeah, no man, 7, Yuan. That's top 10. We are showing the top 10 from Premier League fantasy team. So we are showing the top 10 that they have posted. Leon is in the top 10 as what we had the conversation on. But 7th, I think I would put him. Because the other guys, they have performed, and we have to put the respect on their name. El Padrino, big of yourself, my brother. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Guys, come on, get the likes up on the video. Alright, do we a solid 200 likes on the board? Simple. That is not a high target. And that's what we said. But we'll reach 150 first. Ideal Football said, JD, you have to look what he did for the team and where the team placed in the Premier League. Newcastle, well, no, but the problem is Ideal Football. Newcastle never had no players. They never had no players. They had injuries, and it was Garden and Isak carried them. Leon Bailey had more support than Garden and Isak. All right, remember JD, Bailey played less minutes than all of them. Yes, that is true. That is true. That argument you could hold up. That argument could hold up there. The argument for that. But between 7th it's going to go. All right, between 7th it's going to go. If you want to put him lower, you can. So follow that in the conversations between 7th. All right. Yes. Yeah, Villa had injuries as well, Ari Vibes, but not in the attacking positions as much. Ari Vibes. Them man have a lot of injuries right through the midfield and the defense and the forward line as well. Ari Vibes. So Ari Vibes, be honest, man. Good God. So top 7, Leon Bailey. You guys decide where you want to put him. If you want to put him first over everyone, and I'm glad that I have the setup right here so we can have that conversation. Top 5 spot is debatable between Bailey, Bowen, and Garden. Okay, that is fair. I like that reasoning. Top 51, Wes Harden. Our top 5. Okay, Big Bad Teddy Lee came in the place with him list of players. Alright, that is for overall ranking. We're going to move to Jamaican born. We're going to give our top 5 best performers ever as a footballer that played for Jamaica team. Please, guys, go back in history, check some history. Alright, check some history, people. I don't want you guys to just be making up numbers. Alright, check some history, people. Alright, what's up on here? Alright, so we are moving on to the second segment. I think the show runs smooth, people. Alright. JD, if the beginning of the season he played, he would have been top 6. Yes. Alright, so yes, so alright, so for me, alright, let me go for my list. Alright, I'm gonna write down my 5 best performers, ever that represented Jamaica, you know. My 5 best performers ever that represented Jamaica. Alright, top 5 best performers, locally born first. Let me do locally born first. Locally born first, alright? Born and played for Jamaica, alright? And played for Jamaica. Alright, and play for Jamaica. So that's the first one. So Lyon Bailey on the list. And you can put other leagues in it, you know, guys. The top 5 best players, best season from a player that represented Jamaica. So Bailey on it, and they have to be locally born. That's the first one I'm gonna do, and then we do the overall one. Alright, so Lyon Bailey. Then we have to put Gardner, Ricardo Gardner. Then we have to put Ricardo Fuller. Alright. Then 4, let me see. Hold on. Am I not seeing the list of people commenting? Alright, so let me see. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let me. Alright, so let me get live chat. I want to get live chat because I'm seeing Vistrino. Alright, great season for Villa. Still don't need his toxic vibe around the national team. Oh God, we are talking different things now, man. Hold on, man. Let move on, brown beer, man. Where is this, man? All no, I don't see one person named Robbie Earl. What are we doing? No, that is for everyone. We're just talking about we want to see how we rank Lyon Bailey season with the other players them that was born on the island. That's what we're doing first, and then we go to a wider base one. Alright? I'm waiting to see some comments, you know. Alright, Nitro says Bailey, Gardner, Fuller, Lindy Denapena. Alright, Lindy Denapena. Alright. And then he goes Blake. For so if you're gonna add Blake, who else you're not going to put in it? Chris Smith, just listen, people, please. I am going with locally born first, then we're going to go with overall players. I want to see how good of a season Lyon Bailey had for a local player. Then we're going to mix it with the overall players, like overall that ever played for Jamaica. That list is going to be way longer, and the top 5 is going to be very much harder. No John Barnes. John Barnes never played for Jamaica. Alright, so no John Barnes. John Barnes doesn't make it. Alright, so we have Blake on the list. Shelton getting there for you guys. Luton Shelton. Alright, let me put Shelton on the list. Luton Shelton. Shelton on the list. They said Claude Davis need to go on it. Alright. Davis. Alright, Claude Davis. I'm going to stop it right there after Claude Davis. Walter Boyd. Friday. Come on, man. Jesus God, man. What? People, Walter Boyd not going on the list. Walter Boyd not going on no list. I'm very sorry. Alright, guys, let me just stick to the topics now, please. We have gone past the last topic, and now we are on this one. Alright? Jason, put that on after the rewatch. You put all of your comments them, and then we will take that in consideration. But we are moving on to Jeremy Miller said Tyrone Marshall. All right, Tyrone Marshall has to be at Tyrone Marshall. All right, Tyrone Marshall born in Jamaica. I don't know where Tyrone Marshall born here, because Tyrone Marshall and Andy Williams, I am not sure where they born here. I think Andy Williams don't born in Jamaica now. Tyrone Marshall born in Jamaica? Someone says yes or no. Tyrone Marshall born in Jamaica? Because if not, we can't put him on this list because it's a Jamaican born. We want to give them an award for the best performer. You understand me? I'm not sure if Marshall born in Jamaica now. Ricketts. So people said Ricketts should go on it. Big keeper Ricketts. Donovan Ricketts. Ricketts. All right. Pepe Goodison. Tyrell Marshall born in all right, because I'm not sure where he was born. So all right, so he said yes, he was born in Kingston. Andy Williams, born in Canada. All right, so that is the list, people, because some of these guys ain't making the top 5. All right, so who we giving? All right, we're gonna make some poll now, you know, guys. We're gonna make some poll to vote, you know. All right, so top 5. So we're gonna put yes, thanks, yeah, man, thanks for that, people. So we're gonna put the top 5. All right. Should we make a poll, guys, and people vote? Make it easier so we know faster who people give the #1 spot to. All right. Rudolph Austin should be on it, you know. Yes, I wanted to put Austin on it, you know. All right. Let me put Austin on it. All right. All right. So let me work it down to the top 5 people. We're because I have to improvise as soon as it goes, you know, because 200 people be here. All right. So let me work it down to the top 5. Can we say Leon Bailey make the top 5? Leon Bailey make the top 5 best locally born player season ever? I want to make the poll, Leon, but I have to break it down to 5 first before we make the poll. All right? Yes. I would say this season for Leon Bailey is the best season, one of the best seasons ever for a Jamaican player. All right? So we get 2 yes so far. So Leon Bailey in the top 5. We don't know where he's going to be because we're going to put the poll. All right, so Leon Bailey make the top 5. Leon Bailey season make the top 5 ever. All right, we are going through it. All right, so Leon Bailey made the top 5. All right, Jade. All right, top. No, Norman, Nami Ford. No, Mr. Dre. Oh, you mean Leon Bailey season don't make the top 5? Best Jamaican born player? Really? Mr. Dre, take that back. No, I want to hear Mr. Dre explain that because I think he's in the top 5. Damian McGregor, big up yourself, my brother. Massive respect. All right? Yeah, man, massive respect for the support, big boss. All right? Yeah, man. So, Mr. Dre, give me why you think Leon Bailey, this season for Leon Bailey is not one of the best seasons ever for a locally born player. JD, can player change his mind if he signs pre-contract agreement? If you sign a pre-contract, it's hold on. I have to research that first. Oh, okay. He said sorry, yes. Alright. So Leon Bailey made it. Ricardo Gardner. Is he in the top 5 best season ever for a Jamaican player? Because for me, yes, no doubt. I thought he was the one that took the first spot before this Leon Bailey season that we can talk about. Alright. I say yes, so Ricardo Gardner gets it. So Gardner on the list. All right, Gardner. So 2 spots gone, you know. All right, and 2 spots gone, you know. Gone. Bibi and Bailey gone. All right. So Fuller, people, Fuller. How you guys look at Fuller? Mad Max said people just in them feelings about Bailey. Okay. All right, Fuller. All right, people. Let me get more yeses. We have to get more yeses. I know that Fuller in it 100%, you know, but I'm just working what the chat give me. All right, yes or no? All right, we get a few yes for Fuller. All right, yes for Fuller. All right, yes for Fuller. Yes for Fuller. All right, so Fuller, yes. All right, so damn, a lot of good players will be off this, you know. All right, so Lindy De La Pena. What is the best season Lindy De La Pena ever have? Have you guys watched it? Or we're just going off his legendary fame? JD, you judging Fuller career again? No, we are talking season. We said the best season anyone ever had. So I'm not judging his career. I'm judging one of his seasons them. Like, if Fuller's best season, make it as one of Jamaica's locally born best season. Yes. Man won the league as a top scorer. De La Pena, yes. I'm just asking what are you using. So De La Pena, you guys put De La Pena on it. Good God. So no. Oh my God. De La Pena. All right. Oh my God. De La Pena on it. So who get the guys? That is literally one more spot left now. One more spot. One more spot. So this is who. Let me give you who on the paper for one more spot. We have Andre Blake. Andre Blake had some of the best seasons in the MLS and stuff. We have Luton Shelton, Claude Davis, Tyrone Marshall, Donovan Ricketts, Rudolph Austin. Left. Let me see who you guys are going to vote to put in the top 5. All right. So Blake, Luton Shelton, Claude Davis, Tyrone Marshall, Donovan Ricketts, Austin. Those are... no, I don't put Mattox in this conversation, Jason. I don't think Mattox go over none of these players right here. None. And I don't want to list too long, to be honest. No disrespect to Mattox, but I wouldn't put him in this one. I'm very sorry. Because not even Shamar in it. Shamar had a very good season at, hold on. Shamar season, Shamar Nicholson, Shamar in it. Shamar season, last season at Shalarai. You guys are bad-minding Shamar people. Shamar last season at Shalarai. You guys don't... Oh my God. No, you guys bad-mind Shamar, man. Come on, man. Alright? No season Mattox had ever in history better than Shamar last season at Shalarai. I think Shamar last season at Shalarai can go up there with majority of the other players them, that's left, Oh my God. I'm going to put Shamar on the list. You guys don't have to put him in the top 5. But he had a very, very good season. Midnight says Damali Ralph. Skill Cole. Oh my God. So what is the best season Skill Cole had? No, I think we can't just put some of these players in, just their big name, Alright? One... Alright, so who we going in? Alright, you know what? We have Lindy De La Pena. So what we're gonna do, we have the best Jamaican player, the best season from a Jamaican born player ever. We're gonna put Ricardo Gardner, Ricardo Fuller, Leon Bailey, and Lindy De La Pena. We're gonna stop it at 4. Yes, we're talking their best season ever. Because this is Leon Bailey's best season ever. Alright? Yes. Skill Cole mash up some boy from Santos Stadium. Okay, that means we can say Walter Boy shift some people and put Walter Boy on the list. No, we're talking about what they have done in a season. So let we be realistic, people. Let we build the poll now. Poll is going to be out there, people. Poll is going to be out there. I hope I can get all the 7 slots in a man. All right. Best ever season from a Jamaican born reggae boy. All right. Leon Bailey. Ricardo Gardner Fuller. All right, so Gardner and Fuller and Lindy De La Pena. All right, so that is the start. All right, so let me see how the poll goes. So that is for the first argument. All right, so now we're going to move on to the best players, the top 4 best players ever to play for Jamaica, their season. That's so I'm going to see if Leon Bailey even make this best. Oh my God, because that's going to be tough, That's going to be tough. All right, so the poll running, so we're going to give the poll a little time, people. All right, guys, have we gone up to 200 likes on the video? All right, we're closing in on 150, but we have 200 people here. Please do subscribe, like, and share. All right, this is what we do here, football conversation. Going back in history as well. We have some history program coming, so I hope you guys can talk about that. I'm going to reserve the Jamaica Concacaf World Cup 2026 23 to tomorrow, because now we have gone closer to the time and I have not even done everything that I said I wanted to cover. All right, make sure Walter Boy in the next poll sing. If him don't make the local poll. Sing. We have watched football and we have covered history. Let me get some comments now because the chat running mad. All right. Lawrence and Ricketts, best keepers. Well, they have not made the number. De La Pena was an icon, won 2 championship and was the first black player in many things in England football. All right. Then vote him in. Then vote him as the best player. All right. People will vote mostly for Bailey because of recency bias. All right. Well, tell you what. It's not me. All of them Jamaican, born, So I am just giving the man, all right. Cyanide Records, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Your fight against Walter. Oh my God. So guys, honestly to God, which season Walter Boyd ever played in football's history that can compare with none of these guys? Lyon Bailey qualified for the Champions League from Bayern, from Aston Villa. Listen to this, Ricardo Gardner's season, he was linked to Real Madrid back in the days when players barely get linked to Real Madrid. He was one of the best left backs in the entire Premier League. Ricardo Fuller is a talent that made Premier League history. Lindy De La Pena, we just talked about his history. Which one of these players Walter Boyd can make the list over, people? Even Walter Boyd will tell you himself that he has never had no season close to that. I am Freineck. I'm not fighting against Walter Boyd. Come on, people. Want to agree with me or disagree? Come on. Let me. If you ever agree with Freineck, good God, man, I retire from YouTube. Because that would be so. It's so. Oh my God. So all the money can do is just be popular in Jamaica? All the money can do is just be popular in Jamaica and want to respect them over everybody. Jesus God. All of these other guys born in Jamaica, And you guys want to put Walter Boyd? Nah, man. I'm very sorry, Walter Boyd. But yeah, Walter Boyd in a conversation with these mans, man. These men are some of the best born Jamaican talent ever. What are we talking about, man? And they not just ever, but they have put it out there and become some of the best players in world football. Come on, man. Walter Boyd had talents that you guys told me about. And I heard, and people block stadium in Jamaica, a black road for him in Jamaica. That is true because I was in Jamaica at that time, saw that for myself, bully the coach to pick him, to put him the team. But we're talking about success. And Walter Boyd never had these success as none of these players. People, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to tell the truth. None of these players. Very sorry. None whatsoever. These players are some seriously talented players. Yeah, Walter Boyd, come near them, people. I'm very sorry. I'm not fighting against Walter Boyd. Do your history, and I'm telling you, I know that I'm 100% correct. And people, the older person in the chat, they need to educate the people, because they're gonna say I'm bad minding a Walter Boyd, All right, younger people will say those things because they hear these takes from other people. But believe me, when it come on to history, I am giving you history, people. And the history says all of these 4 men are over Walter Boyd. Alright? So, when you listen to me, I am giving you some gem. Alright? Boyd was a top but unfulfilled. Yeah, always just wants. What I've learned about Jamaica. Jamaica always have some ballers with them just rate to a different level, and nobody can convince them otherwise. Them 4 ballers, Walter Boyd never better than them, even with talent. None at all. Give people them credit, what they go out and do. These 4 ballers are better players than Walter Boyd. But don't talk. When you say what no one said, beat me up. These 4 ballers in the poll, let me give you the ballers them in the poll. We have 60 votes so far. Lyon Bailey, Ricardo Gardner, Ricardo Fuller, Lindy De La Pena. And so far, Lyon Bailey have 50% of the vote out of 60 people that said this is the best ever season from a Jamaican born player. Reggae boy ever. Alright? I think it's close between Gardner, but people not researching how good Gardner was back in the days. Fuller had some very good seasons as well, but people not researching those things. I know that Leon Bailey get the edge because of recency bias. That is definitely true. But Leon Bailey had one of the best seasons ever for a Jamaican footballer. Texra said, my football friend, JD, massive respect. Yeah, man, we are max up the football in the morning. Remind us of their resume. I just gave you their resume. And I'm telling you, Walter Boyd not coming in this conversation, man. Very sorry, people. We're not going to cuss until the blind. If Walter Boyd had the success, he would have reached now. Professional pro club. So you said all of these guys are still rich. Well, that is a good take, you know. That's a good take, you know. Walter Boyd played Division 4, scored 6 goals. That's his best season. And these guys have gone hundreds of games worldwide. So, yeah, people will always talk about who they favor more than... Yeah, man, yeah, they can't argue me. I think we are correct on that one. All right, so we're waiting until 100 people vote in the poll. And remember, guys, you can drop your comments after the video finished as well. Who you think had the best season ever as a locally born player? Top 4, then De La Pena. Go back and do your history if you don't know him. Ricardo Fuller, Ricardo Gardner, and Leon Bailey. For me, my top 2 seasons that I know about, I heard about De La Pena. De La Pena would have still been at first if I had watched all of his games. But I based on my eyeballs, what I saw, Ricardo Gardner, equal Leon Bailey's season here. I think after the season finished, Ricardo Gardner was hyped even above Leon Bailey because that's how highly they rated him. Alright, so it could be between Leon Bailey and Ricardo Gardner for me, based on what I saw. De La Pena now, based on his history, he would have still be first, you know, but sometimes we can't get every footage. These guys be lauded over the top, you know. So I can't really dig into the details to give you a proper analysis who I would pick out to the top 4. But if you want to pick De La Pena based on his achievements, definitely he would have been first over everybody, you know, yes. Walter was indisciplined. JD, Walter more skillful than Gardner. Every year me on another fight. Yo, I don't believe it. I saw Walter Boy played for real. And you know what? Let me stop. You know, JD, you know what? Jamaican people only take Walter Boy. They're better than all of the other players them. But I am going to tell you what I saw. All right, that's all I'm going to say. All right, Ricardo Gardner is a top tier talent. Samuel said Bailey been playing from before he reached. Yes. But his best season, Gregory Samuels, the best season you saw from these players. All right? All right, so we want to move to the overall best players ever played for Jamaica. If it was now, none of these ballers no come near Walter Boyd, to be honest. Walter Boyd was just indisciplined. All right, so Ian Miles ago with the same thing what most people says. Damn, man. So Ian Miles, look how life funny, Ian Miles. Let me give you some history. 1997, Walter Boyd, Gardner moved before Walter Boyd. Walter Boyd moved in the same time as Gardner. But yet still Gardner outperformed him on a bigger scale. And reached the pinnacle of football on a bigger scale. So at the same time, you know, one moved 97, you know, and Gardner moved 98, you know. Or 90, if it's not 98, it's 99 he moved. And Gardner, and Boyd not even come close to him, Miles. So how you rate that when both of them came in football, worldwide football, at the same time? Maybe Gardner a little bit faster than him, but Gardner was younger than him. So how you rate that when both of them played in the same era, the same exact era, and Fuller outperform him by a mile? You mean Gardner outperform him by a mile? Oh, you can argue, you know, Fuller, Boyd, yeah. So, no, I know Bibi moved before. That's what I've said to them. Bibi moved before. Ian Miles, Boyd just came around at the wrong time, at JD. It was easier for a defender to break through back then. Jesus God. I have 1998, you know, on the main page, 1998. But Boyd moved 1999, and I have it right here. I can give it to you. Gardner moved 1998. Boyd moved 99. Ricardo Gardner. Yeah, man, he moved 1998. I'm bringing it up on the screen so you guys can see it, and you will see what Walter Boyd did. The man moved the goalpost to say that. All right. Yeah, he moved July 1st, 1998, Mala. 1998. All right. So this is Ricardo Gardner's time. All right. Yes, time. Ricardo Full Gardner's not time. All right. So 1998, and Boyd move. Am I spelling the Walter Boyd right? B-O-Y-D. All right, let me put in Walter. Yeah. So why? Okay, Walter Boyd. So I did spell it right. So why it never came in? All right. So Walter Boyd, when he moved, let me show you. So Walter Boyd moved 2001. 2001 Walter Boyd moved. So Walter Boyd moved years after. Years after people. See? So years after. Big up Dre anyway there. Big up after. So years after Walter Boyd moved people. Years after. Age factor caused that JD. Bibi was young and very and every club want. Okay. So that's what he's saying. Alright then. Alright. So but alright, fair enough. Let me close this poll. Let me see this poll now. Let me see how the poll looks. Alright, we get 91 vote. Leon Bailey still leads. Gardner 20%, Fuller 20%, Lindy Della Pella 14%. So let me finish it off with this one now, people. Alright. Let me see if we're closing on 200 likes. Guys, 40 more likes to reach 200. You missed the 1999 move. Oh yeah, 99. Oh yeah. Sorry, 1999 move. Sorry, people, 1999. But that's what I said. That's why I had said first, Jason. So I had it in my head. Sorry about that, Jason. But I said it before. So yeah. So 1999, he moved as what I said first, but I never saw it. All right. So so guys, get the likes up to 200. All right, if you want, we to extend the time a little to get everything running smooth. So now we are going to go through the best players to ever play for Jamaica. All right, we are going to put some players on it. We have a lot of players right here now. So who else we are going to add on that list? Mikel Antonio. So the best season, guys. So drop your names. Who made the best season? All right, Ethan Pinnock would have made the best season as well. Pinnock season would have. Oh my God, this is going to be hard, you know, man. Jeremy Lee says this is very disappointed. Please go and do your research. So can you educate us, Jeremy Lee, as to what we are talking about? What is disappointing? Robbie Earl on the list. Earl, Wes Morgan. Let me see, because oh my God, Wes Morgan. Oh my God. So, Mr. Jeremy, please tell me what is disappointing. All right, tell me what is. Gray, Damar Gray, D Gray, makes it. Who else? Damn. Who else we have on the list? Let me see. Let me get. Who else we have on the list? I have people we have not put on the list as yet, man. Marlon King. They said Marlon King should be on it. Marlon King. Oh my God. All right. Jeremy Greer, we want to see his follow up. What he says, because he said people need to do their Michael Antonio scored double digit 3 seasons straight. Fitzroy, Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed. Oh my God. All right. T got Davis. Tuffy Anderson. Oh. Yes, we put Pinnock on it as already. I've missed somebody. Yeah, Pinnock on it. So we are going to go for a top 4 or 5 best season ever. All right. Dean Burton. Dean Burton. Yes, Dean Burton. We need to put some respect on Dean Burton here, people. All right. Let me do Dean Burton, because Dean Burton had a good career, you know. All right. So Dean Burton made it. All right. So let me put Dean Burton. Is it yeah, I think that's how his name spelled. Either D-A-N or alright, so look like it's D-A-N D-O-N. Or just use the Burton alone. Yes, this is how his name spelled. Alright, so let me look at his history, people. So we want, because let me make sure we want to see it in like Premier League. Alright, so the Premier League, he has 22 goals, 3 assists in 119 games. In the Championship, 28, 8 assists. And in League 1, 35, 15. League 2, 18 and 1. And First Division, 9 and 1. He has a very good career in the people. Alright, 141 goals, 29 assists in 618. Yes, man. He goes in it. He goes in it as well. Alright, let me see how people look at it now. Ooh! Alright, Jason Ewell, EPL top striker. Alright, Jesus God. Hold on. I had a person said that we should do our research. I was trying to get back his comment. Alright, Wes Morgan champion. Samson, big up yourself. Dean Burton on it. So how are we going to pick a top 4? Should we leave that and make people research before we do the top 4? Alright, you know what? We're gonna do a top 4 now, and then we try to expand on this next time. Bunny Shaw, no, we can't put Bunny Shaw in this. We're gonna do a ladies one. Jason Ewell. Alright, let me see Jason Ewell. Alright. Jason Ewell. Alright, EPL top striker. Alright, Jason Ewell. I think to qualify, you should play 15 or more games for Jamaica. Okay. Fitzroy Simpson on it. Liam Bailey's on the list because Liam Bailey was on the previous list, Warren. Alright. Vinny Congo said, JD, maybe do it by the best in particular era. Oh my God. Yes. Dean Burton made the world 11. Okay, folks who just looking at the players that is still active and not looking at history to get a fair and accurate balance. Lindy was the first black. Yeah, but Jeremy, that's what we said, and I've said I have to do more research on Lindy, like watch his games them. All right. Yes, but we have please watch the video, rewatch the video, Jeremy Lee, before you say that, because did just that. We told people to do their research. All right, you know what? We are not going to complete this overall one because I don't want people to say that we have not done a full research to do the top 4. All right, because this top 4, good Lord. All right, you know what? This is going to be a next video, separate video. This is going to be a separate video, people. We have to put it in a separate category because people, as we clearly saw, people will be complaining. Good Lord, look how much players on the list. Let me give you the players that we have on the list. Liam Bailey, Ricardo Gardner, Ricardo Fuller, Lindy Delapenine, Blake, Luton Shelton, Claude Davis, Tyrone Marshall, Donovan Ricketts, Austin, Shamar Nicholson, Skill Cole, Michael Antonio, Pinnock, Robbie Earl, Wes Hardin, D. Gray, Marlon King, Bobby Reed, Dean Burton. That's what we have on the list so far. All right. That's what I was saying. You need to research. But the first one is okay. It came down to the top four, the right top four. You don't have any other player that you would have put in the top four. Liam Bailey, Gardner, Fuller, Della Pena. That is the top four. So that one was what was correct. That one was correct. But to go with this big one, I have to do this in a separate video. All right, and I will try to get other people on the platform for them to argue their case. All right, so I am picking. I am looking at 10 tier list, of videos to cover, guys. All right. Yes. Yes, I am having that. I am having that. All right. So people keep researching because I will put it out, and then you guys can join the platform and we have the conversation. Yes, you are saying it, but Walter Boyd fans are clueless. So no, no. No, but I had told him about Walter Boyd. Put Alan Cole on the list. All right. Oh my God. Wow, he's a lot of talented players, So let me finish off the video with. Then I'm gonna skip out that one. And put that for a separate video. But we're gonna finish the video then with. Then we're gonna finish the video with the World Cup, my first World Cup list that I would try to get. All right, that's what I would put on my based on performances. I'm gonna give you my 23 World Cup list. All right, that's what I wanted to do. All right, yeah. So let me go right here to get it done. So I'm gonna pick 23 players, right here, people, to make the Jamaica roster. All right, 23. Roster. This is mines, people, nothing else. All right, this is mines. All right, so let me get my jersey up and running, and then you guys tell me what you like. Main green, second yellow. So for the goal, all right. So my 23 for my squad. For this window, let me put this right here. For this window, it's only 22. Let me put 23. Let me put 23, people. All right. Burn down the place, JD. More fire. Afikal. Cableton. Big up yourself. Sports on the ball. How are you doing? It's 22 available spot plus Bailey. Okay. Good. Alright, guys, if you love the show, please hit the like button. Support these programs a lot more because that will motivate people to put out more of these contents, and then you can have more vibes rather than the wars. Alright? Yes, so right now we are moving to 250 likes on this video. We have reached closer to 200, so 250. I'm gonna go through the 23. Alright, so in the goalkeeping department, you guys look on it. Yeah, man, let me go to 250 likes on it. 250 should not be hard to achieve. Alright, so Andre Blake having some issues. Hopefully he's 100% fit again. So Andre Blake made my list. So Andre Blake, based on past performance, I don't think Andre Blake's season started well. We have to be honest. All right, Adai is playing better than Andre Blake at this point. We have to be honest, people. But obviously, Andre Blake would still command the first spot based on who he is for Jamaica team and his body of work. So once he's available, Andre Blake would be on it. But I am telling you, I am putting Corey Adai in my numbers. So are you guys agreeing with that? So Andre Blake on it. Adai. Oh, you guys look at the goalkeepers. Give me your goalkeepers, guys. All right. Sports on the Ball said, JD, which JPL player do you think are going to make the squad? So it has to be a JPL player make the squad? Maybe the goalkeeper. But at this point, I think Adai proves himself, so it would be harsh to not give him in the game. So Blake. Second goalkeeper, and then we add the next goalkeeper. All right, so Adai. Wait, add it to it. All right, and then we add the next goalkeeper in. JD, Boys Clark or wait. Okay, Boys Clark or wait. Okay, so Adai. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, JD. Real talk and no bias. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Jeremy Lee. Massive respect. So we're gonna go for Adai because Adai based on his performances. All right. That this is we don't care. Let me clear this up. We don't care if the coach don't pick them. We are giving it based off our. This is my 23. All right. So it doesn't have nothing to do. All right, so that is my three goalkeepers based on performances. We have Boys Clark, but Adai has been better than Boys Clark. So we have to credit people on what they are doing, and he has the age. He has the age as well. Oh, why my caps lock giving so much problem? He has the age as well. So let me move on now. So to the defensive department based on performances. My centre backs them I'm looking for. I think some of the better. Corey isn't available for selection. All right. So what happened to him, Marlon? Is he playing on a final day? All right. But tell you what, I'm sticking to my performance basis. All right. Yes. So I'm going with that. Um, have we moved past Dylan Barnes? I have not checked him so much, so my bad for not checking him. If you have watched him, El Granero, let me know how you think he's performing. JD, Blake has been shaky for a while. Well, this season, this season I'm talking. I'm just putting the context why I've gone for that. For centre backs now. My centre backs, Ethan Pinnock came back. Ethan Pinnock, out of every centre back, I think he has performed the best. He's up there statistical wise in some of the best some of the best performer as defenders in the Premier League for the third year running in a row, and that you can't replace. So Ethan Pinnock takes his spot in instant. So Pinnock, in Bernard, I think Bernard made its spot on merit based on his performance. I think he's the second best defender, period, based on performance overall for the national team. Like who can play for national team, but what they did for their club, I think he was very much instrumental for Sheffield to stay up in the championship. So Bernard, those are the two best defenders we have, and I'm going to pick them at the start. All right, Hector played himself back coming from injury, and he was on the bench at the start. He came back to Jamaica, put in some stellar displays, and fully deserved to make the team. So Hector back in the team for me. All right. Joel finished the season not as strong as what I expected from him, but he had a solid season as well, so he makes it for me. So and in centre back, I'm going to add Damian Lowe, even though he might not play as a centre back, but Damian Lowe makes it as well. Damian Lowe, I don't think he's having the best season, um, just like, just like Blake, but for me, I think he's having slightly of a better season than Blake. I don't know if people would agree, but Damian Lowe is having a better season than Blake. And because him being an instrumental piece in the puzzle of the coach, I think he makes the squad based off that. All right? Yes. So I would put Damian Lowe as the one to make the fifth centre back. All right? Yes. Guys, I'm just making my 23 and we are reasoning out based on season's performance. People should learn a lesson from Walter Boyd. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. If you are indisciplined, you won't get anywhere. So, AM Henry, please give me your top 4 best performer as a locally born player over a season. We are going to do a separate video for the overall one, which includes overseas born and local. But give me your top 4 for the locally born. And give me, if you want to give me by order, that would be good as well. So that's my top 5, my 5 centre backs I'm going with. You guys have any problem with the 5 that I've named? Let me know in the comment section before we move on to the fullback areas. Let me know in the comment section before we move on to the fullback areas. All right, and then when we finish, we are going to read out our listing of 23, and then when the squad comes out, we see how close we get it. All right. All right, so All right. So Warren said he agrees with the five so far as a centre back. So we can move on. All right. All right, solid so far. All right, big up, thanks for that. All right, so now we're going to go to the fullback areas. Dexter proved himself to be a capable piece and one of our main pieces. So Dexter makes it in for me. Dexter makes it in, and I'm not gonna put anybody on it that I don't know will be here. All right. So Dexter go in as one of the fullbacks. Them. Dexter. Yes, he earns his spot. Quality season for him at Rotherham. It was a tough spell, and I still thought that he shined in that spell. Went to Scotland, played well as well. So he's just improving himself, and he's one of the steals for Jamaica. He is one of the steals for Jamaica, 100%. Greg Lee makes it in. Makes it in. He had a solid comeback from injury. But in some of the main games, and they never really used him. They used him as some little pieces to close out games and stuff. So don't know if he has fully recovered from the injury or he just lost his spot. His team will be going up to the championship, so that is a big one for him. All right, so Greg Lee makes it back. Bell, I'm not sure if Bell is back. I saw him in training, but I don't know if he's in match condition because the clubs don't play with their money at times. All right, so I won't put Bell on it. I would put Bell with an asterisk there. But once he's ready, he would have made it. And then now from there, that's where the little problem lies because we will have to go with a Gray. I think Gray is having a better spell. Gray is having a better Tavan Gray for New York. He's having a better spell than Javian Brown. Javian Brown dropped off a lot. He's not even getting so much game time. To be honest. All right, let me show you guys so you get to know that I'm not lying on none of these players. All right. Javian Brown, Vancouver Whitecaps, as you saw there. If we can just check his minutes right here. His minutes. So as you saw, 9 games played in this league. Started 5. And the minutes per game, 51. Alright? I never even knew he got so much minutes, I never even knew he got so much minutes. But maybe I'm mixing all the competitions them in one. Alright? Champions Cup. Let me check Champions Cup too. So we can match them. Alright, yes, he got 2 games here, 20 minutes in 2 games. So he added to 11 games. Yes, so that makes more sense. That would have dropped it a little. League Cup, let me see League Cup. No, that is not this year. This is the year. So 11 games in total. And 11 games, it would have dropped significant. It would have dropped significant. Alright? Yes, so it shows you. I don't think he's having the best season. And then you have Tavan, he came back from injury, and I think he's having a much better season. All right, as I saw, rating 6.89 right here, and he played 53 minutes in that 10, started 5 as well. And then we can add, let me see if he gets anything in the Champions Cup. No, Champions Cup is not there. US Open, no, not here. League, no, not here. All right, so just the MLS so far. So 53 and 10 played. But based on what I am seeing from him, I think I would have given him back an opportunity. So let me know who you would go for. One out of 2. All right. Those are the 2 we have to choose from. All right. Brown doing better than Arden? No, Brown is not doing better than Arden. But for some reason, I don't think Arden would be called. I would love for him to be called, but I'm not seeing it for a long time. Yes, so I would go with Gray for now. All right, at least what we saw. If Arden is on the picking pool, and that's why I would love for them to always put out the overall listing before they put out the final listing, like every other country, so you can see who they're invested in. Because sometimes a player might just don't fit a coach's system. So even when he's better than the others, he just don't fit a coach's system, and that in itself kind of hurt the selection. So for me, I'm going to go with Gray. T Gray to add to my final defender. All right. All right. So that's what I would add. I don't see them going anything else. And how much that is so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 players so far. So we are going into midfield now. Into midfield is where we have the problems. Lati should be the backup right back. Yes, I think maybe that's going to be the case. All right. Yes, because we have Bell out. It kind of dropped the team significant in those areas. To be honest. All right. Let me see if I can get the comments them because. All right. Leon Mitchell says, good job so far because the defense is unchanged. No reason to change it. Yes, the defense changed because we added one player to it, which is Ethan Pinnock. He was not in the last setup. So that's the only difference right there. So I think we look solid so far. We're going in midfield now. This is where I think you would have to move around some pieces. KC Palmer gets his spot back because I think KC Palmer have not really shown his best for Jamaica's yet, but we see the talent KC Palmer is. So he gets his position back based off performance. All right, Bobby Reid will be a part of the So Bobby will be a part of the midfield as well, included right there. Who else we could? Daniel Johnson. Oh, you guys look at it. Daniel Johnson never got so much game time. I think Karai Anderson gets his position, gets his start. So yeah, he gets his game. Karai Anderson, guys. Karai Anderson, I put in it. King could be included. JD King. All right, so King could be included. So if we have all of those centre backs so far, even with Damian Lowe going to make up the numbers in defensive central, would we still take King? I'm not 100% sure, you know. Lowe, Anderson, Palmer, Reid. So that means you have all the midfielders them so far that you want. All right. Coming replacement for Johnson. All right, so Anderson should replace Johnson or King should replace Johnson. Oh, we're working it out. All right, because I'm trying to complete it, you know, people. All right, and then you look at your starting lineup. Oh, you would have set it up. All right, yeah. So all right, so should we put DJ on the list or not? For me, you know, Samson check back. King was named in the squad because of Pinnock's injury. We have a new squad out now today. That I don't know about because I am going off what I know should be the case. There's no pan. Okay, thanks. There's no King can't make it based on the players them that I saw now, unless we have an extra space to give King. We have to be honest, based on performances, these guys are very, very, very good in their development at this point. All right, so that's why I'm gone for them, and I think the coach would have done the same as well. All right, yeah. So far we're gonna reserve some spots. So Daniel Johnson's spot up for grabs at this point. I think he might just get it. All right, so let me see, six off the field. So far, 10, 14 players listed so far. Let me go for strikers. All right, strikers. Shamar will get back his spot. Maybe not in the starting. Antonio gets his spot. All right. Cephas. Do Cephas get a call in back, guys? Do Cephas get a call in? Cephas or Jamal Lowe? Who you go for? Because to be honest, you know, Jamal Lowe kind of have the better record. Dujuan Sterling, if they said he's going to come, but I don't know which one of them he's going to be playing for. The JFF never said he's coming, you know. His club said he's coming. It's down to Russell and Johnson. I think I have to go for Russell, you know. Russell had a better time. Russell played more games. All right. So Jamal Lowe, Cephas, both of them you put in the team. I think Cephas warrant an next chance, you know, guys. Or warrant an next chance. Cephas out, Jamal Low in. I think both of them could go in. Alright, because remember Richards and those guys, Dujuan Richards, them and Kaim Dixon, they are going to be in the conversation. And based on what I'm seeing, I would take Cephas and Jamal Low over both of them. To be honest, if we're, yeah. Hutchinson is on the list. Alright. Alright, so let me start filling people now. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. So right here, we have Russell. To take one of the spots. Then we go right here. Then we put in Low, Jamal Low. Cephas. Alright, Cephas. If Hutchinson is available, we have to he's up for selection, so I guess we are gonna put him on it. So Hutchinson. So we have 9 here, and we have 11 here. So we have 2 more to add in. So 2 more strikers. Alright, so alright, Cephas. Who else will take those spots? Ooh! 2 more spots, people. 2 more spots. 2 more spots. Alright. 21. We're at 21 so far. 9 plus 11. No, 9 plus 11. No, we are at 20. 20. We need 3 more. 3 more in. Alright, let me see who would people put it out. Oh, Damari Gray. Damari Gray. We're not sure. Damari Gray. Let me check out Damari Gray and looks. Leon Bailey. Alright, let me put Damari Gray in for now. So we put Damari Gray to make 21. Alright. Alright. Bailey taking a break. Yeah. So who else as a winger we have on our list? We have Dujuan Richards as a winger. Kaim Dixon. Devante Cole still up for selection right here. We have Demario, my boy from in the USL. We have him up. We have a lot of people on the list, man. We have a lot of people on the list. Alright, wouldn't be surprised if Cole was there. Alright. Leon Bailey is a must. We need our best players, okay? Alright, we see Nicholson, Antonio, Richards, and Cole. Alright. Palmer, Anderson cover. Okay, Lanzi drop cover in his one. Okay. Alright, Cephas, Low, Hutchinson, Bowser, Antonio. Am I getting over? Or am I having so less players? Hold on. Am I not counting 11? We have 11 players here. Yes, that is true. And then we have oh my God. Alright, so we have 10. Okay, we have 21 so far. 21. We have 21. We have 2 more slots left. Alright, 2 more slots left. Alright. So Bailey must be in it, JD. Sandre Blake. The problem is, Bailey said that he's going to be busy. So we can't know what to say when it comes on to Bailey. That is my biggest problem. So we're going to put Leon Bailey on the list just to make sure. Add Dujuan Sterling. Alright, so Leon Bailey on the list. Alright. Alright, so we have Romario Williams could be on the list. Corey Burke on the list. Whisper. Then we have the young kid as well on the list. Stuart on the list. We have people. We have a lot of people can vote for, man. Hold on. We saw Sports It said, JD, did you share the link? I need to do that. Father, hear me. Simon, yeah, because I forgot when I started the stream. That was my problem. Because I was cleaning upstairs, Simon, and that's why I never shared it. But I told him that I am going to share it. I am going to share the link. No, Simon, the amount of thing I'm doing. believe me, man, for me to drop this video now, it's, believe me, that's why I told the people, give me 250 likes at least, because I literally cleaned my entire house before I came and gave you guys the video. So my brain ain't running as fast. Simon, sorry about that. All right, so people, Simon, send it back to me now, Simon, so I can send it to my next phone, so I can pin it. All right, send the link to me now, Simon. So let me share it to my next phone. Yeah. So people who's interested in it, yeah, but the coupon code is that, Simon. But I want to send me the link for where people to click it to go and buy, so I can put a clickable link and then tell people what to put in. So send me the link, Simon, please, so I can copy it and send it to my phone here. Guys, please do hit the like button, and people that's interested in the game. I'm waiting on the link from Simon, because Simon never sent me the link from the first time, you know. He sent me the coupon link. So for people to get discount, for people to get discounts, you have to use the Imaxit coupon code, which is XX. But I want the link itself for people to go to the page to go and buy it. Then they can use the coupon. Just look it up. Oh God, just send me the link, Simon, man. All right, let me look it up. Because Simon claim that he's busy. Oh God. Let me find the link. So Simon, stop my show, you know. And that's why I said the next time I would have found the link and then do it. All right. Okay. Him just find it, send it to me. All right. Thank you very much, man. That's not hard, Simon. Oh my God. All right. So I'm sharing it now to pin it. All right. Let me send it to that phone. Let me copy it right here so I can pin it. Copy. All right. So guys, we are gonna put the link so people can go there and buy a ticket for the game. All right, and then you use the coupon code, which is Imaxit, so double X to get it done. Next stream, I'm going to start it with it, so definitely we can get to sell more tickets. All right, we can definitely get to sell more tickets because I'm gonna do it from the start. All right. Okay. All right, Jason just shared. All right, so thank you, Jason. Thank you. All right, so that's a link, guys. And for persons that want the discount, how much discount it is, Simon? How much discount it is? 5% or 10%? Let me know. $10% discount. So people, you can get it even cheaper. So we will run the show a little bit longer. The show will be up until 45 minutes, 2 hours and 45 minutes. All right. So yeah, you can click the link, go over there and buy a ticket for some of your family members and such. All right. Yes, and just use the double X. Imaxit. I assume it was spelled this way. Imaxit. XXI8. Yes, so Imaxit overall. So just get the 10%. So if the ticket is 1,500, you get 10% of the 1,500. So for all the persons that said they want it cheaper, you got it cheaper. All right, you got it cheaper. All right. So I am trying to go back to finishing it up this one. All right. Why not triple X? I don't know. It is Simon. Simon deal with these things, so I don't know. All right. Urgency. Don't let JD fool you. Okay, Bailey is one of his favorite players. No matter what you guys. No, but Texra, I've never said Bailey is not a good player. I don't support Bailey. I've always supported Bailey. I just said that I'm gonna talk the truth, you know. Wagwan for Turgot. Turgot still playing, but I don't think the coach will pick him now, you know, because it's hard to bring in more players when you have a system set up. All right. So let me finish off the 23 people. We need to finish off the 23 people. All right. We need to finish off the 23. All right. So we have 2 more players to drop in. So are we going with Whisper? Kaim Dixon, or we're going with Corey Burke, and also Romario Williams. I think Williams get back a call because Williams have done well for the national team. I think he is the one that actually get us up and starting two of the games them that we never performed at our highest. I.e. 80, when 80 was leading us, he was the one that came in and won the first penalty attack, and then Link up played after. And then in the Grenada game, he was pivotal towards we coming out of Grenada with the points. All right, so I think he started a good spell for Jamaica, and he's a goal scorer, link up man. And I think he could give us something now. I could understand if someone says he's putting Whisper or Kaim Dixon over him, no problem. I could understand that argument because you guys would look at their upsides and stuff. But this guy think he can still give something. All right, let me see how people look at that one. All right, Chevy said no, Whisper can't make Jamaica best. JD, no, it's just the 23 that we have now. Burke is injury risk. Burke is injury risk. Are you okay? Are we okay in midfield? No, we could put Daniel Johnson in midfield. We could have dropped Daniel Johnson to add to the midfield if you guys don't want to put an X forward. So you rather put Daniel Johnson than put in Whisper, Kaim Dixon, or Burke. Let me know. Roof should be in the 23. Higher vibes. Roof coming back, but Roof is just an injury risk as Burke. So if you guys are going to say the reason why you're not going to put Burke and not based off his play, and it's because he's an injury risk, that then means the same condition applies for Roof. Obviously, Roof is a higher level player. That is true. All right. Samuel Smith, how is he doing? Smith Rowe, can he make it? No, I don't think he can make it. He has got me called up enough for England. So one spot left. One spot. Good God. Are you guys saying we are not going to give it to one of the individuals them? I want to say Roof at some point. Okay. Yes, I think Roof is a better player. I would go with that. All right. But Leon Bailey, I'm not sure if Leon Bailey will be there. So I think two spots will present itself. And I could see one of the young kids them get one of the spots. To be honest, Daniel Johnson, I think DJ will get one of the spots based on what he offers. So they will give him even though he's not playing. So let me put DJ back in it to make the 23. And if Leon Bailey comes out, I could see Kaim Dixon or Whisper getting the position. That's what I think will happen. And I'm gonna fix the lineup. I'm gonna fix the lineup. Oh, it's gonna work. Antonio. All right, Bernard. All right, Bernard. Hector. Lembe Kisa over the right hand side. Left hand side. Greg Lee. Thanks. Then in midfield, Casey Palmer. Damian Lowe, according to the coach picking the team. So Damian Lowe will be going in this. And then wide if Gray is available. That's all it's going to set. And over this side, Filet and Bailey is there. If not, an Hutchinson there, this is how it's going to set. One second, guys. I'm just setting up everything here so you guys can have an understanding what's going on. So let me come over to this now because this is the final program. So this is how it sets up, guys. All right. Yes, Splat. I think Splat should be one that we are investing in. No, I think Splat should have gotten a call up. If we're gonna go for any young kid, I would have gone for Splat over Dujuan and my boy. If it's one spot leave, I would have taken Splat over Richards and Kaim Dixon because we have a midfield problem, and we need those midfielders. We need a person to grow into it. So Anderson and Splat have a very good season. I would honestly say, no, I don't even say it's honestly. Splat have a very good season. You look at his team, what they did in the U21s. All right, it was solely down to injury why his progression slowed down, and he was one of the better players in the U21s. Period. Period. The U21s in overall, like every damn player. So Splat should be getting an opportunity in the national team if we are going to go for the developmental spot them. That's what I think still. But let me know what say you. First in history, Jamaica have so much quality baller to choose from. Yes, I would say yes. It's the first in history. Yes. I believe there are a few players who were called in the U23 team in March. All right. Yes, Splat. I think Splat cover can be in here. Yes, yes. I know our vibes. I know, but I'm telling people. All right. No, of course, Pinnock in my 11. What are you talking about? Pinnock, which team Pinnock? What? So yes, but if I have more than one spots, then I will consider Whisper or Kaim Dixon. And based on what I'm seeing, I would slightly go for Whisper now over Kaim Dixon at first. I wanted Kaim Dixon over Whisper, but now I saw what Whisper doing. I would give him an opportunity, and he would have added to one of the wing forwards that I would want to do those functions, you know? Because I don't think Kaim Dixon can do the wing forward function as in the system that the wide system that we I don't know. I'm not sure if the coach will play it this way as to what he did the last time. So let's see. But I think if the wider it is, it's better. I think I would go for Whisper more because his power and his pace would have given me more than what Kaim Dixon would have given me. Better positioning from start, I would have given it that to Kaim Dixon. But really and truly, most of these games that we played before, we got under pressure, you know? Yeah, so Kaim Dixon wouldn't be needed over Whisper because we're trying to break out of presses, and I think I would go for Whisper over Kaim Dixon based off that metrics. All right, JD, no EPL 2 ball. No, I was just holding a reasoning on the position that we found ourselves in. Saying this and saying that though, we need a rock solid defense setup. Well, this defense line, of course, we have the best players that we have is defending players. It is defending players. All right. Yeah. So, so we are gonna have it. No Mothersill. If I have to choose, Mothersill will be one of the persons them on the plane. Facts. But at this point, we don't know what we have as yet, so we can't just jump and say Mothersill. All right, but if Mothersill gets his papers, everything is ready, Mothersill should be one of those we are going to call into. All right, so guys, we have had a blast on the Sunday. Where's Arden at right centre back for me though. Hector, where's Arden? Can fight for that. Lembe Kisa, even Latibodier there as well, low in it, the mix. A lot of selection we have right here, people. All right, so guys, let me look at the likes and people. I don't know if people can track. I think Simon should be able to track how much people click the links and pay, buy through it. I hope they have that system set up. All right, so the defensive midfield, left back and right back, weak. Yeah. Low is one of the defensive centrals. So why are you out here crying? Oh Lord. Put Hector where Bernard is. Ooh. Alright. And okay. And put Bernard there. Yeah. Okay. I was just looking at some things, you know. Yeah, just a quick start, people. We wanted 2 hours, you know, and we gave you 45 minutes on top of the hour. All right, you just wanted to click the link, so you have the link. All right, at least. Let me see how the subscription look, because we're running down to get to 11,000 people. So thanks for the continuous subscription we are getting. Massive respect for that. All right, we still need 80 plus subscribers to get to the 11,000 mark. So we're supposed to can get 11,000 in a few days, right? That's supposed to be okay. 80 more subscribers, we're supposed to can achieve in a few more days. All right, let me see the likes on the video. Have we passed 200 as yet? No, we have not passed 200. So guys, please do get the likes up. And we had said we want a few more memberships. So we want like 6 more memberships. So if you're not a member, please do become a member by going in the description, copying the membership, and and become a member there, or you will see the join button. The join button should be available to you if you're in the chat. So just click the join button and become a member. I think it's like $2. But what I want to do achieve in the future is to run members stream. Like members get certain priority. Yeah. Low over Anderson. On a crazy. Travdan, I wouldn't do that. But I'm going off what I'm seeing. Travdan. So it has nothing to do with me. Direct. You know my take on it, Travdan. So, yeah. Can Suriname play can Somerville play for Suriname? Yes, he can, but at this point, Somerville is a in demand player, you know. So he believes that he can still make Netherlands. So maybe it's gonna be a problematic one. But you have other players that are good as, if not better, if not higher in their development, coming for Suriname as well. But he's not. They are not going to make Daniel Duki not going to make this roster. But I can tell you, maybe by the next one, next roster, Daniel Duki would be there. And Daniel Duki would be one of the highest rated, if not the highest rated centre back in the entire region, playing for Suriname. So that is amazing for Suriname. And that's the type of player that they're trying to get in. So that's why we have to get everybody that's quality that we can get, you know. Because if these guys are playing, take Lyon and put Hutchinson in. All right. Yeah, no problem, Kai Motivation. We just put it in for now. All right. Yeah, man. So as we said, people, beautiful one. 2 hours 45 minutes. I think that is great. Great timing. So we will leave it right there. We'll go further in the 23 that I'm picking now. In the next video, and then go back over the next conversation that we had, which is the best season of a Jamaican player ever. All right. Yes. So thanks yet again for another beautiful stream, people. No baller from Suriname, no good JD. No, Travis, Somerville, I think only Leon Bailey. You'd have put over Somerville now. Yeah, so you have to be careful. Somerville is on a good form. He's a quality player from Leeds. And to be honest, people would say Somerville's upside is higher than Leon Bailey as well, which I could agree to that he has a higher upside. But Leon Bailey is ahead of him at this point. But that is how good of a player he is. If people can put him so high. That's why he can't choose Suriname as yet, because they think he can make the Netherlands team. In 2 years, they think he can make the Netherlands team. So that is the level of talent that they're getting. And Daniel Duki better than almost every centre-back, aside from Pinnock. And he is a little bit behind Pinnock with 5 years. 5 years on him. So that means his upside is higher than Pinnock. And he's better than all of the other centre-backs in the region. Which I think Pinnock is maybe the best centre-back in the region. Same way. Yeah, so that's the quality that they're getting, Travis. So don't ever say that they're not getting good players. And the reason why I'm saying that, can't compare a championship baller with... No. I've never compared a championship baller with Leon Bailey. I've said the player's potential. So please listen good. And he's not a championship baller. The man playing in the Premier League before. The man had just come from the Premier League. And pretty much he's trying to go back there. Southampton, as they said, Southampton and them are fighting it out. Yes, so Somerville played for EPL people. So the guy have a high ceiling. Come on, man. But see, Leon Bailey is still better than him. Leon Bailey is one of the best players in the Premier League. We just talked about that. But we can't take away the credit of a next player. And that's why sometimes I think you guys think that I'm bringing down Jamaican players, you know, because you missed what I've actually said. And completely say something wrong. Which I have not said. All right, so people, I'm gonna leave it there. A beautiful stream. I'm gonna eat some food. My wife brought my rice and peas and chicken. All right. Sandre Blake, I have never said Somerville is better than Leon Bailey. I said his potential might be even higher than Leon Bailey. So that's why he believes that he can make Netherlands team. So please, I've not said what you I've literally said Leon Bailey is better than him. No. But his upside might be higher than Leon Bailey. That's what I've said. Alright. Jamaican Guru said, good morning, beggar or good morning, eater. All right, I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, good lord. No, I've not compared Liam Bailey to him. I've not done that. It's just I'm explaining to Travis why he can't say they are not good players. That's all. And I've just explained what the player is and what he did over a period of time. So please listen to me, man. I have not compared anyone at all. Pull the video back, listen to my words. I have not actually compared them. I've said the upside of the player. So that is the level of player coming to Suriname, if he will come to Suriname. No, but Andre Williams, I've not compared him to nobody. All right, so people, I'm gonna leave it there because I can't believe people fighting me in the chat with that. I think this is a beautiful stream, and I'm not gonna let anybody turn up late to spoil the streams just to get their own kicks. All right, so thanks everyone that liked the video, everyone that supported the stream. We had a beautiful one. So let me rally back to the start. We have covered the best local player ever, season ever. We have covered the 23, that I think my 23. Yes, we have talked about Whisper, we have talked about Hutchinson, and we have talked about Liam Bailey's season, where in which he ranked in the top 10 of the top 10 best performer as a winger slash attacking midfielder. All right, yes. So we had done all of that. So for the late boogers, them coming in, like the Jamaican guru, coming in, yes, we are not going to take that. So guys, keep on smashing the job done. Take care and have a nice day. All right, yeah, man. Yes, the stream is beautiful up, and even now we are not going to change it. All right, big up, take care, and bye bye.